I mean, let's be real. Having a kid is just keeping cum as a pet.
Hey, Paul Bunyan.
Yeah.
The gang does heaven.
He could have been president, Eli.
What the you idiots!
Yeah, don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Well, that cum was fun.
None of this is making it.
You know, sometimes you record these podcasts and you realize this is the one.
Say hi to Eli. He's racially ambiguous and Brandon. His hair is fucking fabulous and donut. A dark joke disposition. And there's a fat electrician. Welcome to Unsubscribe.
Eli, don't you fucking crack it, everyone. Hold it up. Ready?
Oh.
Right here. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Unsubscribed Podcast. I'm joined today by Eli Doubletap, Jake Barr, Brandon Herrera, and myself, Don and Operator. Thank you so much for being back here.
Is it just me or has White Claw started like smell like body odor?
I don't know. We haven't been around these parts in a while.
That's why I want to it.
No.
All right,
Eli,
Zach Ryan.
Tastes like me being an altar boy, I'll be honest. But you want the rest of that?
Holy shit. Eli, when's the last time we sat down here and did a podcast? It's been a couple weeks, right?
Bro, we have... When's the last...
2 months?
Good Lord.
Maybe
Who
a
was
month?
the last... We can't even remember the last guest.
So basically what we do in our podcast is like we went into those Unsubscribed live tours and we had to kind of build up a couple of podcasts going into that.
A little backlog.
Yeah, a little backlog type stuff. So yeah, it's been a minute since we sat here in the actual Unsubscribed podcast house and done something like this.
Was it Jim? Jim Capers?
Dude, I think it was... Yeah, Capers. Major Capers was literally... You know Major Capers? Marine?
Yeah, it's yeah.
You know who he is?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
I didn't realize you guys had a podcast with him, but yeah.
Yeah, we had him on like a month ago.
He was right there.
A month or two.
Oh, my. I'm sitting in Capers' chair right now?
Yeah. Well, he had his wheelchair thingy.
Oh, he wasn't in this? Oh, never mind.
This is his microphone.
I was
No,
scared.
wait. He sat on this. Yeah,
Yeah,
never
no, he
mind.
did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that was the chair.
I just had to do a little sniffy whiffy, but
Dude, his stories. He's like, he gets mad when I tell those stories. And then we're asking the handler, and he's like, well, it depends on the group because what people consider a war crime or what is not a war crime.
Yeah.
You can tell the story, Jim. He's like, okay, so I slit a dude's throat.
It's like, these look like fun people.
he had nostalgia, not PTSD kind of thing.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I think
It's
that was
spicy nostalgia.
Yeah.
That was one of the shorts I saw of him talking about his experience in war. One of the top comments was, "This guy doesn't have PTSD; he gives PTSD." Like,
I'll steal a comment for a joke all the time. Absolutely.
oh, you're a streamer, yeah, you know how.
Oh,
that goes.
absolutely. 50% of my content is straight up just like my own jokes, and the other 50% I just rip off content. Like rip off comments, not content. Comment. It's like, oh, that was a good joke. I'm taking that.
Are you leaning back for this? This is why I asked, where are you going to relax? And immediately you're like, so I'm going to talk back here. I'm like, this is why I was adjusting the microphone for my boy.
I'll fuck you right now. I'll tell you what.
He's leaning in for the ASMR
I know.
voice.
He's like, hey, what's up?
You know, I do stream, so I'm
What's your name?
Used to, my name is Barr. Good to have you guys here. Thank you guys for having me. Of course, my mic though is set up somewhere around this area, so I can do the sweet, just the sweet and sensuals. No, what's up? I'll fuck you too. Never mind. He might be a senator someday. So.
I hope not.
I'll talk to you nicely.
Oh,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
you doing the ASMR? It's like, would you fuck me? I'd fuck
No,
me.
I just don't want to say it out loud. I don't want somebody to clip farm this. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, nobody. I guarantee you, there's nobody in the political world.
Brandon Herrera for senator of Texas.
I hope that never
The
happens.
president of Texas.
Yes,
We did-
That was president of Texas.
We
That
did
be a
used to
thing.
have that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sam Houston was
Sam
the.
Houston. Yeah.
Pause. Oh, what? No, go on. I don't know this.
I was making
and
a
I'm
fucking
the only
joke.
one from Texas, and this is new. I didn't know we had a king.
Oh yeah.
Well, we didn't have a king, but the first and third president of
Okay.
Texas was Sam Houston.
Okay, I thought you were talking
They
about
couldn't
there was
go
a
back to
king.
back. No. They couldn't go back to back. So Sam Houston had to go in. He was trying to figure out the slavery shit, and then Dickhead McGee came in, and then Sam Houston because you can you can apply to be president in Texas at the time multiple times, but they couldn't be in succession. Like you can do it back to back.
I didn't know that was why.
You're telling me Brandon could have been the president of Texas, but he applied for Congress?
if he was alive,
like
United
150
States
years ago.
government.
If I was born in 1830, that would have been a thing I could have done.
It's just bullshit. He could have been president, Eli.
Absolute wonderful man. Absolute.
Now
Podcast would have been so big back then.
Well, nowadays you just have governor, but back in the day I think there were 3 ever presidents of Texas, and Sam Houston was 2/3 of them.
Yeah. And then right after that, because Sam Houston brought him in as a state. Yeah. So he brought him in as a state because, and he did it kind of slyly, but his whole purpose was to get them part of the Union, United States of America, right? And the way he did it was to act like he was going to go with the queers that drink tea. So then America was like, well, we don't want enemies on the South and the North. And they were like, what the fuck? It was Andrew Jackson, I believe, that was president at the time.
I think he came way later.
For the Boston Tea Party?
Wait, what was this for?
No. It wasn't Andrew Jackson.
Not when Texas became a state. Texas became a state way
Hold
later.
on. What am I thinking of?
The gang learns history.
Wait, hold on.
President when Texas became a state.
It's going to look really bad on your senator resume if I'm right.
Yeah, it's going to look very bad.
Huh?
James Polk.
No, before that. Yeah. No, Jackson was already in his retirement, I believe. Am I fucking up? It was
Where's Nick when you need him? Yeah, Nick should have been in all this episode.
Well, I have so many history friends. I'm like, I don't know. It's not about that.
It was 1845 territory, and then he was already so. Give me a second. I'm researching. All right. Just fucking. They can cut this, but I'm pretty sure it was him.
Keep it all in, Chase.
Could he
Just have the loading bar on his head as he is talking and doing the research right now.
56K modem.
So
what's crazy?
by that time, Andrew Jackson
he just texted you. Nick just texted you. Yeah.
By that time, Andrew Jackson was dead. He was
Right, but he was in his his protege was the one who brought Texas
We're
into.
reaching.
We're not. Hold on. Oh, God damn it. I am an idiot, just so we're all clear. I'm a dumbass with the cell phone. That's all you guys got to focus on.
He was president from 1829 to 1837.
Go on.
I'm pretty sure I'm right on this. I just got to figure it out. Andrew Jackson's protege was the first president of Texas.
Sam Houston
Yes.
was Andrew Jackson's protege. Is that what you're?
Yes.
Where we're going to look right now.
Your degree of confidence is alarming to me.
It's alarming to me.
Andrew Jackson had several key proteges, most notably James Polk.
Okay, now I'm mad.
Oh, Sam Houston's at the bottom.
There it is. There it is. He took him on as a father figure.
It's the last name mentioned.
Yes, because he became a f***ing drunk, and then he came back. He was with the Cherokee for a while.
Yep.
Nick just did a video.
This is his bit. Well, he did a bit in the live show too, talking about this a little bit.
Oh, who did?
Nick.
Oh.
We have a segment for you.
So he talked about the fact that he basically he was living like the Avatar lifestyle.
Yes.
Where he just became one with the natives, much against the government's wishes.
And showed up to D.C. in Indian garment.
Yeah.
And fought somebody. He's one that
Beat the shit out of a congressman.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it turns out that's pretty common in history.
And
As it should be.
is he
We
the
were
one
better.
that
We were a proper nation at one point.
he didn't want to be a leader, right? Is he the one that kind of got put into presidency and he didn't want that?
Who?
Your guy, Sam Houston.
Sam Houston.
I believe.
Oh, of Texas.
How high did he get?
How are you
This
doing,
is
buddy?
a great podcast.
How are you doing, my man?
president.
All I'm
No,
thinking
just
of.
president. Yeah. Yeah, so I will just say this really quick. I want to say it was him or one of the Nick guys, because we talked about this. He did not want to be president. He was like, oh, yeah, you should vote for this dude.
No. That was President Garfield.
That's the one. Were
Yeah.
you the one that told me that?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, Garfield. No, I love that story.
This is way better when Nick's not here because he knows everything about it. He's autistic about it.
Or
Nick
Jack.
is
Now
watching
we're all
this
just arguing,
having a-
and you are just listening to us being fucking
No,
idiots.
dude, you know what? Paul Atreides never wanted to be the emperor, but he became
Did you bring up Atreides?
he became the
You
least
bring
on
up Dune lore
dude.
right
he,
now?
he became the least on Algaib.
All right, you know what? So anyway, how do you feel about My Hero Academia?
Honestly,
Bringing up fucking movies and shit.
Cody has a much better grasp on Dune than we apparently have on U.S. history. So that's at least we have a subject matter expert on fucking something.
Okay, so I will say.
Anyway, this started off crazy.
Well, I will say the one Brandon talked about at the gym. That's where I heard it. I love that. It's like a president that didn't want it, and he's like, "No, you should vote for that dude." And then everyone starts voting for him. He's like,
Because it was the Deadlock Convention, which I don't know if you guys have seen that it's the new Netflix show. It's like 4 episodes, but I think it's Death by Lightning. It talks about James Garfield's presidency.
Oh, it's Netflix.
Yeah.
So James Garfield is a black woman.
Yes.
Okay.
She's also
First of all,
she's also disabled.
this is Netflix, not Disney. First of all, I'm so sorry. It made me chuckle, and it was in your direction.
You're all good.
If you guys didn't notice, I basically just
place your hand on the Bible. I'm telling me now. I
spin a future senator's face, and I'm holding on to that.
The gang takes civics. No, it's an excellent show. It just talks about like
none of this is getting aired.
No, absolutely not. This is a podcast that'll be lost to time.
Thanks for the flight out.
Thanks for what is so long, and thanks for all the free booze.
Okay, so
Hold on, real quick, if I may. They've got me very drunk already.
don't blame us.
I ordered a lot of drinks by myself.
And specifically was the only one at the table who said, "No, I don't need food."
Okay, well, so see, now we're talking too much shit. See, now we're opening up a bag. Senator, you can continue. Continue, please.
No, you're doing
I'm
great.
crushing it right now.
You're doing great. Go for it.
I'm
I love these. Are my favorite.
My name is Jake, and I'm an alcoholic.
The first step is admitting you have them.
I do. But I also have 2 beautiful daughters. They're fantastic. You guys are bringing up videos and movies and shit. And I don't have time to do that because I'm watching Bluey and Cars and fucking... I have seen
You were
Hercules
so-
192 times.
You were so enthusiastic this morning. You're like, love the Cars movies. Cars 1, great. Cars 2, shit. Cars 2, great. Or Cars 3, great.
They went too hard into Mater. And speaking about going too hard into a male name,
right,
I was also a altar boy. Sorry. Go ahead.
James, if I may ask, why did they go so hard onto Mater? What's happening with Mater?
Well, the lower IQ... There's no way this makes it. The lower IQ you have, right?
Yeah, that's true.
There's less likely you know enough people to tattletale.
So if you're like
It's not
Mater,
making it.
No.
That's a sodomy joke. Anyway. I'm getting nothing out of this. I'm so sorry.
So far, I'm liking a lot of this.
These are the episodes that like it seems like such a throwaway, and it's just like, 2 of 10. Audience fucking loved it. All right.
Well, we're already hitting. It's like we have history, we have our comedy.
All right, calling that history
Hey,
is a little rough.
I was still
version.
kind of right. I'll take 6 out of 10 right. You take 5 out of 10 right, and we call it a day. You're going for Texas senator, right?
No.
No. What are you going for?
1 out of 10.
Congress. It's a congressional race. But
That's close enough.
it's a House of Representatives, more specifically. but yeah.
Yeah, the House.
Represent the
man.
people.
Yeah, I know how that works.
Like I said, the gang takes civics.
It's like, what's going on? Okay, Brandon. For
Anyway, sorry.
You're good. You're good. For your guy that we were talking about, is the dude
President
that
Garfield.
Yeah, got voted into.
Well, it's a great show because it's very funny, but it tells like a very real story, and I think they were pretty good on their historical accuracy. Obviously, they played up a bunch of stuff and made it, dramatized. But I think he actually served the shortest term. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was the shortest term of any president because it was only a few months between him being sworn in and him being shot and killed.
Who was that?
President Garfield.
Garfield?
Yep.
Yeah, and
It's not correct.
Do we want to finish this podcast with Nick's here?
We have Connor fact checking off screen. Who had shorter than Garfield?
Taylor. He died months after he gave his inaugural speech.
That is true. Well, so did Garfield.
I think Zach Taylor was like 2 months.
Because Zachary Taylor, I think he died because of milk, if I'm not mistaken.
Milk and cherries.
Yeah, he was like at a summer barbecue and just downed a bunch of milk and it fucking killed him.
And cherries? How did
he
he eat the
allergic to-
stems?
No.
This is why you pasteurize milk.
It was like a dessert at the time. It was just cherries and cream, and he ate like gallons.
Wait, hold on. Was he the original berries and cream? Berries and cream. Is that where he came from?
Apparently. Yeah. The only reason I know this is because that was my assignment. We had like a debate thing I had to do in high school, like history. And the president that I was given was Zachary Taylor. And we were fighting some other president. I don't remember who the fuck it was. But the other team nailed a kill shot where they were like, yeah, well, your president died from milk, so shut up. I'm like, fuck.
I was wrong because the comments are going to freak out about this, but it was William Henry Harrison got pneumonia at his inaugural speech because he didn't wear a coat, and he died 2 months into his presidency.
Okay.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Well, there you go.
Presidents die.
Brandon, what kind of shirt is that?
I'm glad you asked, Eli. This is a poncho.
Brandon and I actually wear poncho so much, we constantly end up wearing the same nice poncho shirt.
Good thing nobody's ever pointed that out before.
Now, if you guys have ever seen one of our live shows or this podcast in general, you'll see Brandon and I wearing these incredibly comfortable, great-looking shirts all the time.
Finn, pull it up with pictures. They're literally always wearing the same shirt.
I got turned on a poncho like a year ago. Been wearing them ever since. Personally prefer, I think this is the Western because it's got the pearl snaps. Because it's hot in Texas and I like something breathable.
Here's the thing I find really cool. Brandon, do the glasses trick.
So ponchos have this neat little thing in the pocket where you just take your glasses.
Nope, the other one.
Be more specific.
Who gives a shit about that?
All right.
Watch everyone.
So if you got fat fingers and you smudge your glasses all the time, the bottom of the shirt actually acts, it has like a microfiber so you can clean your glasses.
I make him clean my phones.
He does.
I like the hidden little pocket on the breast.
Wait, what?
Right over here. Got a little zipper pocket.
I didn't even know about that one. Is that where you hold Cody's heart?
And his drugs.
Things you might need to know. Poncho has put a lot of thought and detail into each one of their shirts. Oh, holy
They're soft. They're really soft.
Yo, what?
That's my one thing is fucking fabric sensitivity. I don't wear uncomfortable shirts. This is comfy as
That's why we wear them all the time.
So Poncho's got a bunch of great styles. The original, Western, denim, and ultralight.
If you're looking for the perfect shirt, something breathable, and stands out in a good way, give Poncho a try.
Go to ponchooutdoors.com/unsub and get $10 off your first order.
That's PONCHO outdoors.com/unsub.
Dude, pneumonia because you didn't wear a coat.
You don't wear a coat when you're outside?
In DC.
Yeah, you should probably wear a coat.
But what year was this?
Do you wear a coat when you're in?
Yes.
1841. He was president for 32 whole days.
They don't know about
32
it.
days. Dear Lord.
Bro, in the middle of winter in DC, if you don't wear a coat, I'm going to make so much fun of you if you fucking die.
I hate the fuck. I hate the fuck.
Makes so much money too.
Is that how he gets it?
So much money off of Brandon's
Dude,
merch.
no. See, the death merch won't go as
airbrush
hard.
you, when I airbrush you onto a fucking t-shirt, I'm gonna make so much money.
Like, you're gonna put me as your vinyl decal on the back of your Chrysler 300.
Gone too soon. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
The tribute merch doesn't go as hard when you die from something real stupid.
We just have Brandon as gay. It's like, nah, I overcame that real quick. We
gotta
see
be
an
airbrush.
obstacle. It's you dead.
Oh God, you're gonna sell like the Jesse James death photos.
Too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Picture of you dead.
Just frozen.
It's gonna be you guys selfieing over my corpse in the hospital.
Pretty much.
With gang life on top of it.
The gang does.
My son's godfather dies from lack of coat. Like John's out there just like, yo.
The gang does heaven.
Dude, his gun is a squirt gun because he's cold as shit. It works out perfect. I love it.
My op was a coat.
Did he ever think about not getting pneumonia, though? That's the real question.
My op was the Weather Channel.
How'd he die? Man, he has stage 4 coat.
I like that.
Everyone's crying. Fuck coat, dog. We got coat research going on.
Instead of pouring liquor on it, you just throw a coat on top of the casket, call it a day. No American flag, just a coat.
One of these days, we'll invent a garment that protects people from the cold.
Brandon, this one for you. Yo, NCN.
Oh, I love it.
Did you guys see that new thing that came out? There was some criminal thing I come across because I always come across the criminal things. Like the ops are always trying to get each other. A dude died 23 years ago, and an op blew his grave up with dynamite.
What?
They went out to his grave and just blew it up.
That's a level of petty I
It was
actually
23
aspire
years
to.
later after he killed an op, and he went out there and they blew it up with dynamite.
What year was this?
It was 23 years ago, apparently.
Why? So he waited, found out where this dude.
And they just blew his fucking grave up.
So 23 years ago from today.
Yeah.
So that was 2002.
Yeah.
That's some hate.
Yo.
I figured this would be like 1900, like access to dynamite. You could just like buy that. You're like, oh, I got to go blow a fucking hole in them hills.
I mean, I'm going to do that to your grave when you die, though. If I live 23 years farther than you.
fine.
Well,
Because
it made sense because blowing shit up made a whole
Because
lot
I
more
think it's
sense
funny
back
as shit.
well, at least then you could, if you blow up my gravesite, at least nobody will know I died from pneumonia from no coat.
No coat. No coat, my boy.
That no coat. NCN.
What are the poly market odds this episode ever airs?
Zero.
High so far. I feel this is okay. So
Zero.
All right.
I will say this though. You know when somebody there's no shot, dude. There's no shot this airs. This is gonna be like a Patreon bullshit or a pepper box or whatever.
This is like a Christmas episode of me, right?
But when you see these things or the back of the vehicles or on T-shirts, it says "gone too soon," but then they got shot. Right? That's the entire point of a bullet. It's supposed to get there pretty fucking soon. So I don't understand the "gone too soon." There was a purpose for that.
I have to. Okay, for like, when was the first time you were like, I'm gonna make some videos? Like, what made that thought process happen?
Oh no! Now we're on me. No. So before all social media, I was the dude, and the main focus for me, and I think we were probably all raised somewhat the same way. I was raised to where you wake up, you go to work, you support a family, and then you die. And I was completely fine with that. I don't care about that. As long as my family was happy, that's all that mattered. Before social media, I had like 12 likes on a picture on Facebook one time. I never did anything social media. And then I went to my brother's, I think it was a 16th birthday party. I flew out. They were in North Carolina at the time.
Real quick, what was your job working at this time? I
didn't exist before social media. I'm like baby Jesus. It's GFC.
What job were you doing before you saw your social media started?
So right before I was, I had a union job. Climbing poles for a living. My mom couldn't keep me off them.
Nice.
Apparently. Yeah, I was climbing poles up in the mountain in Colorado, for those of you that don't know where I'm from.
We call them strippers.
Well, I'm from Arkansas originally, but I was living in Colorado, and I was climbing poles up in the mountain and doing all that, and had a union job, had a really good job and all that. And
I didn't know there was a strippers union.
That's what I didn't either. You climbing pole, going down.
I didn't know there was a senators union. Fuck you. Actually, fuck you. First of all,
That doesn't apply to me.
it works.
Paul Bunyan.
Yeah. But no, so that's what I was doing right
Paul
before.
Bunyan?
There's a poles, north, woods. I don't know. Brandon, stop.
I climb poles too, dude.
Right now.
Thank you.
You talking about climbing poles like you had the spikes in your boot and you're climbing up the poles?
yeah.
I did that for a
Oh yeah, no,
Did you really?
gaffing poles.
Yes, sir.
No shit. I did not know
for,
that.
for AT&T. Yeah, I did that for a minute.
Every like
Same,
3 months.
actually the same thing. I was a 15-foot cowboy. So.
Yeah, I was AT&T climbing up poles to put in lines and stuff.
Yeah, so we were doing a lot of stuff up in the mountains.
That's your husband.
Every 3 months we do a podcast and I find new fucking Cody lore.
Yeah,
I never knew you did that.
yeah, dude. What do you call it?
You're gonna hurt your own friends' feelings. I'm just gonna sit here and
What do you call it when you have the spikes in your shoes and you're climbing up the poles?
gaffing?
Gavin. Yeah, I did that for a minute too.
Yeah, no. So I was doing that up in the mountain and getting.
I tell people this. I was like, I did
Obviously you tell everyone.
I don't know, before
Except for the guys you hang out with.
I don't like to tell people what I did before I did YouTube. So like, yeah, I was
exist
doing the
before
same
this.
thing.
This is how it works. But no, I actually feel that. All right. Hey, some of us want our privacy.
this.
All right.
I
Sorry, that came across really aggressive.
Especially since you said
But
it
no, I was
British.
gaffing poles and doing all that, and the job was great. It was fantastic, and I just started making random ass videos. Flying out when I flew out to my brother's birthday, he had one of his buddies that they were all hooting and hollering about how one of them got like 30,000 views on a video, right? And my little brother is 10 years younger than me, so I was like, this would be a good way to maybe connect with them. So I made a thing, started talking about work stuff, and I was like, maybe I get 1,000 followers, and he can, we can talk about TikTok. I didn't know anything about this. As far as content went, or as far as social media goes, to this day I think is still
You're
dumb as fuck. Anyway, no, he's gonna. Yeah, I gotta get closer. But anyway, so I went home and I made a TikTok account. And it just kind of blew up overnight.
When was this?
2020.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah, February of 2020.
Shit.
And then it blew up. And then I remember coming home to my wife and I was like, hey, we have like 10,000. What happens if it's 10,000 or 1,000,000 or whatever it might be? And then just kept making videos. And it just kind of worked. And now I'm, on all sorts of other platforms. But I hopped in my truck. You guys have such a great place here and whatnot. I got very lucky into where I sit in my truck and I hold my phone like this. I say some fuck shit. And then I hold my phone like this and I say some fuck shit. I just keep going back and forth until all my jokes are done. And then I walk inside my house and I go hang out with my children, which is such a blessing in its own way. It's just, it's so fucking wild, dude, how all this works. It's the new white picket fence of America, I feel like, which is kind of ass. Let's be honest. The new American dream is followers, but I'll take it. Hey, GFC, buy a hat.
Which
Keep that in.
GFC
You better keep that in. all
GFC
right?
stands for
Get fucked, get cancer, global financial crisis, grotesque child. It means so many different things.
it is whatever you want to make it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know the craziest fucking story you told me about that, like going up poles like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you get to the top and you go back down, but you got to look down before you go back down the pole when you're in it. Because there was like one dude
if
in
you're
like
drunk enough.
the unit that I worked for.
Union jobs.
One of the poles, a spike came out a little bit, like one of the wooden spikes.
Yeah.
And he dropped back down a little bit and it went up his asshole and it went into his heart.
What?
So you always got to look out for that.
What went into it?
All you have to do is not do that. And you're fine.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy. There was a guy that did that, so that's why I was a little scared. I was like so scared
The
going up
spike
the poles
went
like that.
into his heart.
Yeah.
From
So
his ass?
you got the spikes on your heels, and you're going at the fucking pole, right? Mm-hmm. And like you always got to look down and make sure, like when you come back down, one dude just kind of like dropped a little bit because sometimes you drop and you catch yourself.
Called burning a pole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like a
like
Mortal Kombat pit?
Yeah. So like a piece of the pole, like a little piece of the pole came up.
Like a shard of the
Yeah,
pole.
yeah, like a
You got a splinter to his heart.
He got a splinter that came up his asshole and went into his heart.
He went. It went through his. He got fucking vlatted.
Yeah,
Vlad the
bladed,
Impaler.
basically. Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah,
And that's how
what you gotta
Dracula
work out
started.
for.
Fun fact.
Because I mean, these poles don't get
He might have been a
maintained all
vampire.
the time, so you might be working a pole that's just been around for like a couple of years now, like 20 years, and
Babe, I'll
then
be
they
right.
splinter, and so you're shoving your heels into this fucking pole, and you go up, and then you're coming back down, and the dude dropped just like 3 feet, which happens, and you just dig your poles back in. Whatever, you fell a little bit. And sometimes there's like, and that's what they warned us about. There's just like a little spike, and it could be, you know, like 2 inches around. It just goes up your ass and shoves you in the heart.
Dude, that's some shit that I would see like 2 o'clock
It
in the
doesn't
morning
just
watching
do that. That is a
Spike
crazy.
TV.
That is a crazy story. It doesn't just do that, but there's a possibility.
If you fuck up,
I'd be watching like 1,000 Ways to Die on Spike TV and like see some story like that and think, no.
Oh shit, you didn't know I did that shit too?
No, I had no fucking clue.
No,
I've known you for how long? I had never known
I
that.
fucking used to climb poles too.
it's fun as but if you burn a pole, like what he thought, so yeah, obviously that piece of wood came up his ass, but I did burn a pole one time. Speaking on that, I was coming down, I was trying to come down too quick, and I burned the pole, and then as I got to the bottom, luckily I ended up okay, but I have a scar right here, right next to my penis.
Almost a
splinter
femoral.
went straight up. So that was a big ass splinter, but like, splinter went straight up my this close to my ball sack and my asshole.
how close to the femoral?
Enough.
That's terrible, dude. That's the most scary. Like legs, most terrifying part. That femoral, you're just like, boop. 10 seconds.
the
You'd be
amount
like, I'm.
I didn't have kids at the time, so it would have worked out.
The amount of time it would take you to get off that pole, you don't have enough time to tourniquet or anything like that. You're just fucked.
Well, at the time, so I was climbing the poles up in the mountain. So like I was in the middle of nowhere, up in the Rockies, in Colorado. So if it did nick it, I probably could have. Got to say that word, right? Golly. If I did
That's
nick
allowed.
it, you know, I would have had enough of a time to, you know, call my family to say I love them. But so it went all the way up to his heart.
Yeah.
How
yeah,
big was the spike?
A big splinter came
It's not a
off
spike,
of the
it's part of
fucking
the pole.
pole.
Big old
So,
splinter.
so it was an old pole, and he was climbing up to get something, and he came down, fixing things, came down a little bit too hard, and he fell, and that just little splinter just like went up his asshole into his heart,
Didn't even
killed
know
him.
that was in the cards. Although if you did just catch the femoral, like just on the way down,
Nick it.
and in the
Well,
Yeah,
then
but
I get
up
a
in the
really,
mountains,
I get a
that-
really cool YouTube video by the Unsub podcast about the history of burning poles. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
by-
and
by the way,
taking
the-
it.
Do you like a mouthful of hardwood?
Yes. Go on.
Then boy, do I have a product for you.
I'm re-enlisting in the Navy.
No, not this time.
Oh.
The product is Fume.
What's fume?
It's an amazing device for those trying to kick those nasty habits.
Well, you said hardwood. You actually meant hardwood.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but yes, I mean literal hardwood.
I love hardwood in my mouth. Wait.
You know what's gayer than hardwood in your mouth? Dying from cancer.
Fume has an award-winning design.
There's no battery, no chemicals, just flavored air.
Dial that airflow with the clickies. Brandon, you ever tried maple pepper?
No, I like crisp mint because I'm a coward when it comes to flavors.
Cody, what's your favorite?
I don't know about flavor, but John C. Fume told me it was sexy and sleek.
That is a sexy and sleek piece of wood right there, Cody. Oh, yeah.
Put it in your mouth.
Suck that flavored air.
Quit cranking your wood on camera. Start your guilt-free journey with the good habit and use code UNSUB where you can get a free gift with purchase and start your long overdue breakup.
Just head to tryfume.com/unsub and use code unsub to start your good habit today.
This might not end up. John,
Hi.
I used to
His
climb
son-
telephone
Hey.
poles, and they could impel your asshole and go into your heart. Yeah, you were about 3 years old at the end of me doing that job, and I decided I don't want to do this anymore. I used to climb telephone poles and fix wires.
Did you know that about your dad?
No, new dad lord.
Yeah, fucking.
Your
None
own
of us knew that about your dad either.
None of us knew Cody did this. John, he risked his life. You used to like try to put stuff in plugins.
Wait, well, quite the start there. You used to plug shit in.
Yeah, dude. He used to put he used to put butter knives in the sockets.
It's like that video game, the What's Your Daddy? Who's your daddy?
Yeah, who's your daddy?
The baby.
Yeah.
That's a great game.
Jesus Christ.
It's like one player plays
What's
as
up, brother?
the father, the
John,
other
why do you
plays as the
think I
baby.
get so mad at you? Dad has done every job on the planet.
That's how you land on social media.
But now you have a very fantastic kiddo. John, you are, for a 16-year-old too, like, You turned out good, kid.
Yeah. Hey, may I, how good is he at making like Jack and Cokes?
John,
I'll put it this way: I'm his godfather.
You want to make me a Jack and Coke?
I like Connor's like,
I'm
I
asking
got
permission from your father. It's fine. It's fine if not.
this is not false.
I'm running a coffee cup right now.
You
brother.
heard me say 7 retarded uncles earlier, right? So his godfather is this guy. Legally, this is his godfather, but he's grown up for the past 6 years around Eli, me, Brandon, Nick, Fat Electrician, like all of our group. So I don't know what his outlook.
So
on
now
life
he's just
is.
doing his best.
Well, the running joke for the last fucking 5 years has been one of these days he's going to write a tell-all book called My 7 Retarded Uncles.
Hey, just make sure they're done with social media before you do that. Make your own bag afterwards.
Make that bag, buddy.
I love it.
My lawyer will talk to you. It's fine.
a little savage over there. We're like, damn. And how he will burn even us. It's like, yeah, you were raised around us. Jesus, don't do that at high school. Please, that will get you
Maybe do it around high school.
kicked out so fast.
He'll be fine, dude. He'll be all right.
I know he's been around people like us long enough that he's funny beyond his years. So like when he gets to college, he's either going to crush it or get his ass kicked.
How good of a shit talker is he?
Pretty fucking good.
King Trout and
Oh, Trout's man.
Wait, you got news. First off, you have
Yeah, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. That's right, gay boy.
well, that's the intro of this one.
Trout, come here.
It was going to be the N-word, and now we're doing that. Now they start, everyone kisses down the row.
You dropped your wallet, and I didn't want to say anything, but it's the one that says "bad motherfucker."
Hell yeah, brother.
Well,
You
out of all the
start
things
the
I
podcast with that. It's perfect.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna.
It's gonna be like,
that's
I always told my wife, Chet, it's not gay if it's a dude.
that's how that
how do you
works.
like being a parent, though? Ooh. Do you love it, or?
Dude, I cannot stress this enough. So I lost 2 of my babies. So we lost 2, and then well, my oldest now, they're 2 and 1. I have Irish twins, 12 months apart. And
Irish twins.
when she popped out, dude, I'll tell you what, like it was mesmerizing. Oh, can we talk about? Were you with your son or whatever? Were you in the room when the birth was happening? 100%. Okay, so all right,
He wasn't there when the conception was happening.
I was just hoping it's like, no, man's kid.
He was sitting in the chair on the other side.
Oh, I love it. And then we just clipped that, you kissing him, and it's like, how do you like that? And then just like, I loved it. And then
You were trying to goad me for words?
And then you were like, well,
I was about to be real serious for a second.
Man, this is hard to follow.
You guys are gonna clip me out of context. So just in case, you're retarded.
What was it that you clipped me saying in the Bonnie and Clyde?
loads in my butt.
I went through just clipping through my
Clip that
Kurt
again.
Cobain video.
I love loads in my butt.
I went through the Kurt Cobain video. I was playing it because I was like, oh, I made reference to it in the Pepperbox video that I made. And I was like, oh yeah, here's an actual quote from Brandon Herrera's video on that. And then I just went through and I found I was like, what sentence can I fucking make? And I heard him say the words, I love and loads. And I was like, oh, we got something here. I love loads in my butt.
I love loads in my butt.
And then you're now on Pepperbox.
Yes, sir.
Fucking, where they can find you on Pepperbox, and then what channel?
Pepperbox.tv King Trout, and also on YouTube.
And you're doing fucking amazing out the gate, which is awesome to see.
Thanks,
Fucking-
Dad.
You're like, okay, I like this.
And tell me you love me.
Love you. Love me. Oh, fucking do it! And that's how I know he's a veteran.
Well, speaking of kids, I wanted to do that before they popped out. That was perfect.
So anyway, you were in the room
Back
with
to
your
the
wife.
magic of fatherhood.
Oh yeah, dude. Hell yeah, brother.
Now that we've kissed,
The father,
tell me about your life.
yeah, dude. Baby girl, I was in the room. All right, I was in the room. Jesus Christ, where are we going right now? I don't know. Anyway,
No, get emotional. Get emotional.
Okay, we're good.
Here, really quick. Do you want to swap out for kid stories? Because family, you have a kiddo.
Yeah, get the fuck
That's
out.
my
I have
only
no children, 2 miscarriages, no children!
Well, I had 2 miscarriages too, and like I got 2 now. Like it works out eventually.
Yeah, you're still with your wife though.
Yeah, it's because I found love.
Fuck you! I take back my kids.
She FaceTimed me while I was here, you unlovable fuck. But no, anyway.
This is going so hard.
I didn't
love
realize this podcast was a combat sport.
Dude, we're just going fucking like,
Dear Lord.
Are we just hitting low today? Fuck.
you should move here.
I love that. That's actually the best compliment I've had in a
Say
while.
hi to Barr None.
Right.
He's
But were you in the room too with your kids? Like when they were born?
Yeah.
Not when they were like when they were born.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, you want to hear a gnarly one when he was born?
Oh, absolutely.
Holy shit! So they clipped it off at the wrong point, or not a wrong point. but
The
they,
umbilical
Touch
cord?
the penis?
yeah. They clipped the umbilical cord off where it was kind of a pressure building point.
Yeah.
And so when you got to cut the cord, Dad's got to cut the cord.
It's gummy, right? Not to
I
interrupt you,
cut the
but-
cord and it just sprayed in my mouth and all over my face.
Why'd you use your teeth?
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. There was a lot of pressure buildup.
Yeah.
And it went, and I was like, I love this kid.
Hey, well,
That was
that's
it. That was
stem cells of your own DNA,
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah.
People pay
I'm
a lot
not
of
gonna
money
be
for
mad
that.
about that. I wasn't even disgusted by
a piece
it.
of you in your face. I started that at 13.
It was kind of cool, right?
Was that
the
related to
first
you
time
being an
it just-
altar boy, or
Okay, well, hold on. We're not.
I just love I'm sure a trout actually break over there.
that was 14.
sorry, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, trying to give you my life story here.
So Cody, you fucking
Yeah, just. I love him.
Damn, the IUD turned into an IED. That's crazy.
Well, apparently the IUD didn't work.
There we go. I love this. You're never getting hired as senator.
I've never run.
So I'm right.
Yeah, I hope you're right.
Sorry, representatives. You could represent me any day, baby girl.
Oh, I'm not going to kiss you like Connor
God
did.
damn it. So you're a homophobe.
you turned it so fast on.
So you don't support the gays.
He only kisses me.
Yeah.
Can I kiss you?
No, I'm monogamous. That's the problem.
Oh, you know what? That's fair. But it's not
know what?
cheating if it's gay.
That's what you keep telling your wife.
Oh yeah. No, right. No,
Are
you're
we
right.
sidelining? What's up with your kids? Come on,
No,
tell
sorry.
us.
We are sidelining a lot. That's all right. No. So I was just asking if you guys were in there because I've seen some guys that won't go in there. That's like, oh, it's disgusting, blah blah blah.
No.
And anybody, and by the way, this goes for everybody here. Anybody who says that childbirth is beautiful and all that, you're stupid. What it is dope as fuck. Is what it is. So. I'm sitting there. I'm in the room. My baby's about to be delivered, my first one, and all I remember is I was on the dad couch. So I almost lost my wife. So we lost 2, and then on the third one, Emberly, my oldest, she damn near died. So I was sitting bedside with her the night before, watching, making sure blood pressure and all that was good, and then. Yeah, I don't know if I want to talk about it.
You're the one that started it?
Okay. Well, don't put this on me. All right, let me blame people. And okay. What did I say before? Anyway, no. So I'm sitting there next to her bedside and watching that, and it was like 4 or 5 in the morning. She's still going through some issues. She had something called HELLP syndrome, so it's one above preeclampsia. So I don't know if you guys know.
I do not know what that is.
It's so preeclampsia, you get like low blood pressure. And I don't fully understand it because I'm still a dude. But preeclampsia, and once you get past preeclampsia, you go into HELLP syndrome, which stands for it's like high something, low pressure, whatever it might be. Anyway, they were worried about her bleeding out when the baby came out, right?
Right.
So we were sitting there, and I was there till about 4, and then the nurse came in and said she's good right now. So I finally laid on, the old dad bed that's in there. And I get woken up 3 hours later saying, oh, we're about there. So I pop up. I'm all over the place. And then my wife asked she was like, hey, if the baby's coming, can you go get me Starbucks? There was Starbucks inside the hospital, right? And I asked the nurse, I was like, do I have enough time to do this? And she said, yeah, we're probably still about 30 minutes away. So I run downstairs to get the Starbies. I get a
What
skinny-
does she want from Starbucks during
She
labor?
does a chai latte, iced chai latte. Still to this day, iced chai latte. And I got a skinny vanilla latte, girlish figure and all that. You know what it is. Low calorie and all that. And then, so I do that. I'm probably gone, I shit you not, for probably 8 minutes. And as I come back up, I come into the room and there's like 14 people there because they have to worry about your wife, obviously. So there's two different, for people who don't know, there's people there for the baby and there's people there for the mother, right? So, but because of where she was at, there was a whole fucking surgical team there. And so I'm like, what the hell? And they're like, oh, she's in here. And I was like, okay. So I run over to the bedside, I put the drinks down, and I'm standing there just off to the side trying to get out of their way just in case anything happens. And then the OBGYN comes in, you know, the delivery lady, right? She comes in, she goes, Dad, hold a leg. They didn't put her in stirrups. I said, Dad, hold a leg. And I'm sitting there like, okay. And keep in mind, me and my wife had the conversation. I wasn't going to look into the God's 3D printer, right? And because she didn't want me to. That was her choice. She was like, I don't want you to see that, whatever. But I was like, okay. I mean, the doctor lady. Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. So I'm holding the leg, and she's pushing so hard against my shoulder. I lift, all right? But I am pushing. I am doing my best, holding that leg up, and there's another nurse on the other side holding the other leg up, right? And I'm looking at her. I was like, baby, you're doing so well, blah, blah, blah. And then this bitch, all right? This bitch, not my wife, the doctor lady. This bitch, she goes, there's the head. We all have been there to where when somebody says some shit, you're like,
gonna
what do you
immediately-
mean?
Yeah.
So I'm here. So keep in mind, like her leg is right here and my shoulder's here.
This is the left or right leg?
Yeah.
Right leg?
No. Her knee's bent. So I'm holding her knee bent like this.
Yeah, like this.
No, it's not over.
Of
it's
which
before.
side of the leg is the woman on?
You are holding her left or right leg?
The same way we made the child. Anyway, but we're doing this, right? And then I'm looking at her. I was like, baby, you're doing so good, blah, blah, blah. And then she said that, and everything my wife told me, she was like, I don't want you to look at, the birth. And I think a lot of women go through this. And ladies, if your man has a problem with you giving birth, he's a bitch ass made. Anywhoosies. So, but I was like, baby, we're good. And then she said that. Like, oh, here's the top of the.
No, you're good.
I'm right here. No, I'm kidding. But here's the tip of the head. So all I did was, and right. So I'm looking down, and then I see. I was like, oh, that's the tip of a head. And I look back at my wife, and she's so in pain. She doesn't know what the hell's going on. She's just doing her best, right? And then
Epidural, no.
yes,
Okay.
yeah. But she has HELP syndrome, so that goes above where the epidural's at. So she's in a bunch of pain up top. Which is one of my favorite spots. But so I'm doing that, and I'm looking back at her. I was like, baby, you're doing good. And then the doctor at that point's like, oh, here she comes. And then all of a sudden the head's out. And then I watch this doctor take my daughter's head and rip her out. And part of my brain went like, easy, bitch. All right, that was a bit aggressive. Apparently that's normal. But for me, I don't know. I've never been here before, right? I wanted to be like Google Maps and put her back in her lane, but apparently that's normal. And
It's violent. Just for people
It
who
is.
do not know,
once the head's out,
dude, it's crazy how, because I had the same reaction with Ryan. He came at 5 pounds, tiny little.
oh, she was pre-me too, yeah.
Yeah, but how they're like, fucking, okay.
You're out.
It is not a calm, slow. It's like how they put in hips. Because it's like a sledgehammer just
100%.
whacking way. Brandon! Cody, call him the one word.
Win AK-50. I sensed a disturbance in the force. What's up?
How do you like those Turtle Beach noise canceling headphones? They're the Stealth 700.
They're fantastic. The noise canceling is so good, all I hear is tinnitus.
Ah, God, these are comfortable.
They're really comfy.
Yeah, those are dope.
Turtle Beach, make some Range Ear Pro.
You went genuine reaction, Cody. Actually, like put those on.
Oh.
Those are legit comfortable. Turtle Beach, what you doing over there, girl? You making some hot ass stuff.
I like your squishies. 3D spatial audio to improve your gaming. That would work really good in Tarkov. Hear people's footsteps.
And in PUBG.
I can't wait to use a Turtle Beach headset to listen for footsteps in Tarkov, running the new AK-50 while I get still killed from a wood line I can't see.
What?
Eli, there's a global cabal that's working behind the scenes to control all media, banking, politics. And that's why we should have never gone off the gold standard.
Hey, hold on. 80-hour battery life.
80-hour battery life. Holy shit, there's a lot of switches. Can't stress enough how comfortable these are. And if you've been in a long gaming session, which I'm sure all of us have, unfortunately.
I wear adult diapers when I play World of Warcraft.
You should be euthanized.
Ha!
Also, controls. Headphones, great. This, game hard.
Head to Turtle Beach and use code UNSUB for 10% off your entire order.
That's 10% off your entire order at turtlebeach.com with using code UNSUB.
After your purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support Unsub and tell them where you got them.
Tell them Unsub sends their regards.
Because I've seen births before. Like, I know how everything happens. Like, to me, it's not crazy. But I also know enough to know that, like, I've never been there in the room for the birth of my child. I've been told by certain people that, like, they're like, oh yeah, a lot of people pass out, a lot of people whatever. And to me, I'm like, I don't understand that. Yeah, I'm like, how?
They show...
But it's one of those things I've never been there, done that, so I can't say shit about it. But in my mind, I'm like, that, if you pass out from that seems...
It's called marketing. So they're showing you the best birds. They're not like, not the...
You have to subscribe to see it. You have to subscribe to see everything.
A Pepperbox exclusive.
Yeah, Pepperbox birthing channel. We start that 2
I
weeks
plan on
from
having
now.
a third child, Pepperbox exclusive.
You deliver babies.
Yeah.
Does your wife know about this yet?
No, but I feel like we can make a bunch of money. But no, anyway, she gets pulled out, and obviously now I'm worried about my wife, right? And I remember all that's happening. They the baby's out. They put him in the warmer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
Right. Put him in the warmer, whatever. And now I'm worried about my wife. And they're fixing her all up. And so you not only have to birth the child, you have to birth the placenta as well. So they're getting all that out, and they're like, oh, we have to scrape some of it out, like it's a fucking, I don't know, like they're putting a knife in there, and they're just like, oh, we got to scrape out the uterus or whatever. I was like, what are you talking about? So anyway, all that comes out. And then they pull up a black, and they're like, oh, she didn't bleed as much as she did, or as much as we thought she would. And they're holding up a big-ass bag of blood, and I'm like, that's a bit. That's more blood than I would think would be acceptable, personally. And it scared the shit out of me. But she did live, obviously, and we had a second child. That's very beautiful.
Oh yeah, kids!
Congratulations, dude.
Kids!
Woo! No.
John, I love you!
John, I'll meet you later.
But it is weird watching everything unfold. I mean, Cody with John, how was that? Like when you're watching the birth and you're like,
Oh, that's what happens.
yeah, you're like,
That cum was fun.
And that cum was fun.
Zero reaction from Sean over here.
That cum was fun. I like that. I mean, let's be real. Having a kid is just keeping cum as a pet. So,
my cum pet, my cummy mom.
and you could call a pregnancy a cummy ache. We're crushing it right now.
All right, do you guys like being racist on Instagram?
There was
I like now. Let's switch it from this topic.
There was one time I did get in trouble. Whatever. I got like internet canceled for the 40th
into
time.
a pregnancy.
It was because I got in a fight with the head of Moms Demand Action, the fucking anti-gun group, and I'm like, why do you think you're a expert opinion now? Just because like you have a cum trophy doesn't make you a fucking ballistics expert.
I forgot about that.
I got blocked by that group pretty quick.
It do be like that.
Shannon Watts.
Okay, well,
I wonder how Shannon's doing.
I actually want to know what was your first video that like you're like, oh shit, this can turn into something way bigger, because you have a couple, and we've shown. I showed Brandon one of yours. He's like,
yeah.
I know that guy. I do know that guy.
That is now the one I show to everyone else.
The blackface?
Yes.
Okay. Well, a lot happened before the blackface.
That's why.
Usually that is the case.
Yeah. That's your Hail Mary. But no, I never really had a big one. I never really blew up any. You see some of these folks on the internet. They go from 0 to 5 million overnight.
Nick.
I've just been kind of growing steadily for years. So I never really had like a big one, but that one did bring a lot of eyes. And for those of you watching, just go watch it before you judge me, okay? Just go watch the blackface video. It's very funny.
Chase, here if we can, and we'll see in post. If
There we
that's
go.
possible,
Yeah.
That's a line we're going to have to figure out.
Chase,
with
show that
everyone
video right
watching
now.
it.
Of the shareholders at this table, I'm cool with it.
I'm cool with it.
All right. Well, there it
we're
is.
good.
Chase, pull it up.
Never go full retard. I think we all just found out I can't contour worth shit. But who am I? You ready? Thank you. Next.
Do not put me saying what to search and where it falls.
Like, have you guys seen the shadow cock video? That was probably the biggest one.
I commented
think
on
so.
that one.
You've never seen the shadow cock?
No.
Bro, okay, pull it up real quick.
Cue it.
Show-
Oh, shit.
You got to show.
All right. If she can do it, so can I.
Oh, no.
Bow, 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 Pretty bitch.
Now,
Chase, never mind.
Jesus Christ. Now, hold
You're
on.
going to have to blur that.
You know what, Chat? You're gonna have to search it up yourself.
Wait, can I show Connor and the audience real quick? I just want them to see this.
Now, keep in mind though, the first take of that. So I'm doing that, trying to get the shadow right. The first take of that, I went to go swing, so I just mashed my shaft, right? But my pinky just absolutely obliterates my balls. I was on the ground for 15 minutes with how hard I hit. Oh. I like how you guys knew what was happening before it happened. It's the best video I ever made.
Oh, hey, dog.
It's the best video I ever made, and it got banned off every platform.
Why? Was it your...
Much imagination, dude.
Dude, okay, I'm gonna freeze frame this after the stream so you guys can see. You can see the hairs on her labia, all right?
on her labia?
If she can do it, labia, that works. Labia's a
I know what
place.
females
I said,
have.
like, dude, you can see the hairs on Muammar Gaddafi down there.
Her clit in Tunisia.
They've made me drink.
Clitoris.
Her clit is in Tunisia.
Have you seen the
first
P
of all-
spot yet?
All right, the clitoris is what I was doing. She almost died. All right?
All of our fucking significant others are watching this podcast going like, yeah, this tracks.
Hey, no, I love it.
This explains so much.
Great.
So happy
I think
with
we
this.
have 10 minutes of usable fucking.
Oh, a majority stay. A majority stay.
I get canceled.
That
after
was
this.
the one.
That was the one.
I love we asked him, like, what was your piece of content, like, you're most proud of? He's like, here's my...
Swinging hog around.
Well.
I can do that.
I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of it.
Did you pregame that video? You're like, I gotta look impressive.
Okay,
here.
well, hold on. I would like to talk to you about this.
I would not
Okay.
like it now that you've put it up that way.
And Senator.
I just watched you kiss a man half an hour ago.
Vote Brandon Herrera.
I love how that's always the go-to.
Vote early, vote often.
Well, because any of this loses the elections.
That's one of those things that everybody's like, oh, well, I want to support veterans, and then they hear how veterans actually talk, and they're just fucking aghast.
No, I'm just a dumbass with a cell phone. I'm just kind of funny sometimes.
Dear God, this is.
I don't even know how long we've gone, but I
This
feel
is
like
the
we got
perfect
3
amount
more
of
hours.
rounds.
I think we got 3 more hours
Yeah.
left in us.
Yeah, about 3 more hours.
perfect amount of rails. Okay, so of these first videos you launched, blackface video, that did decent.
That was like
a
3 years in, but yeah.
staple point, though. Were you not worried at all?
I feel like most people would consider blackface the high water mark.
I mean, no. So there was a story behind that because there was a lady that did whiteface, right? And she said, "Oh, you want to do blackface? Then do it, and then see what your boss says." And then I came on screen and I said, "Okay, well, I'm my own boss." And then it did it.
now,
and-
what'd you do in between that? Who'd you text? Who'd you call or text?
Obama.
For makeup.
Yeah. Oh shit.
My
Talk about something
fellow
completely
Americans, this is my evil ass fortress.
No.
Dick Barr,
No,
I need
so,
you to go out.
That's a bad idea.
So at this point, I feel like I am at the bar. No, so with the blackface video, all that happens, and then she did that, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to do this. And my wife was out getting makeup and whatnot, and I texted her, and I was like, hey, I need you to find me the darkest foundation makeup. I'm really bad at this. Sorry, boys.
No, you can sit where, if I'm moving it, you sit where you are, and I got you.
So anyway, I was sitting there, and I saw the video. So the way I do my content is I have no drafts or nothing. I see something, I'm like, I can shit on that, and then I make the video, right? And that one came across, and I texted my wife because I knew she was already there. I was like, give me the darkest foundation that you can find there. And I think she knew where I was going with it because she did not bring me the darkest foundation, full stop. She did not. No, I looked deportable, actually, was what she brought me.
So you did brown face.
Yes, yeah. And then what I said in the video, if you guys want to go watch it, I was like, oh, so Ariana Grande can do this shit, but it's a problem if I do it. That's bullshit because she can sing, and that's basically the whole. It's nothing crazy. I did act like I got shot by police, but let's not focus on that. And that one did blow up. That was my big point on YouTube for sure. I started YouTube about a year ago. Year and a half ago, whatever it might be. And that was the one that was like, I had like 6,000 and then it just blew up after that one.
Because I was just looking at that this morning. What that has on YouTube, how many views?
I don't know, like a couple million.
Yeah, 4.3 million views.
On just YouTube. And that's the one.
Oh, there were 6 of those, by the way.
I half as many people as watched Game of Thrones finale watched you do blackface.
Okay, well... When you put it like that, I don't pay attention to analytics personally. Like these guys, for anybody watching,
hey,
these
look,
guys
I'm not a big numbers guy, but
I'm not a big numbers guy. As long as I call my wife and she says I can buy shit, we're good. I'm not a big numbers guy. But
I love most content creators would have seen that in that spot and be like, I'm doing blackface every video.
It was the bag of
this shit doing numbers.
Yeah, literally. It's like, maybe the red lips. And you're like, no.
It got real awkward when my daughters were born, and I was like, damn, they're going to think daddy's leaving. But
Jesus Christ.
But anyway, hey, by the way, do you have nicotine over there, my boy?
What's up?
You have nicotine over there?
Yeah, would you like some?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yes, sir. All day long.
See, if this was milk.
Hey.
Hey,
Well, one more time.
hey, you probably heard of HelloFresh.
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 Like, of course you'd think it's HelloFresh.
You would.
Arigato.
They're the #1 meal kit in America, making home cooking easy by delivering chef-crafted recipes and ingredients directly to your door.
This isn't the HelloFresh you remember. It's bigger.
What'd you call me?
They've doubled their menu. Now you can choose from 100 options every week, including new seasonal dishes and recipes from around the world.
Dig into bigger portions that will keep everyone satisfied.
And now you can choose from over 15 high-protein options each week.
Healthier. Like grass-fed ribeye?
I don't know how they get the ribeye to eat the grass.
HelloFresh helps you eat greener too. With their new veggie-packed recipes, they have 2 or more veggies per dish.
That's not for our audience.
Meat, steak. You know what my favorite vegetable is, Cody?
Mayonnaise?
No.
Stephen Hawking?
What?
Their menu is awesome. You can get steak and seafood recipes delivered each week at no extra cost.
Now with 3 times the seafood options.
You love seafood.
Mmm.
Before they sponsored us, I've actually been using HelloFresh for years, paying for it, and it's always a great value, and it's always really good recipes.
I have actually done the same, and I will admit, it was pretty damn good.
Now HelloFresh or a meal replacement program like that is cheaper than going at this point.
Dude, yeah, as expensive as fast food's been getting.
Go to HelloFresh.com/unsub10FM and get 10 free meals now.
Plus a free breakfast for life.
A whole breakfast for free for life?
1 per box with active subscription.
Free meals applied as discount on first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan.
That's HelloFresh.com/unsub10FM to get 10 free meals plus a free breakfast for life.
They're only going to get me asking them and then me getting them back. That's all that's going to end up in the final edit.
No, that's the funny part. Is like if anybody tries to use any of this against me, at any future date, which will objectively happen. If it's funny enough, they won't be able to.
Correct.
As long as it's funny, I don't care.
So can we
Because
talk
it's in
about
good
it?
humor.
It's great
Can
humor.
we talk about it though? Like honestly, I mean, if that's the case, and you want everybody to know everything about you, so our conversation earlier about deporting Asians as well. How do you defend that, sir?
Yeah. Which kind of Asians? Yeah, so you didn't think that far ahead in the bit, did
I
you?
didn't. No, that was a bad bit. That's a bad bit. Cut that.
Now cut the
Nah, we're keeping that.
All right.
Now, Indians.
Something I've been wondering, though, we talked about it a little bit earlier.
Yes, sir.
Slurs for white people.
I want this so bad right now.
I'm still trying to find the slur that I could be called to be offended by, and I have not found it yet as a white man.
I think since we talked about it, I think I found it.
I heard one of them upstairs.
Poor.
My good sir,
You were
I have not
offended.
been poor before.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay, I've been poor as fuck.
I was like, Cody.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Pick a lane. Were you poor or were you not?
we live in trailers.
yeah, that's what I was saying, like,
We're the only two that, by the way,
reason-
this podcast goes away when they get deported. It's just going to be me
Yeah,
and you from here on out.
like we got along because
You have to fight Nick for it, but yeah.
we lived in trailers.
Yeah, third.
Brandon grew up poor. We have had very rough upbringings. So I have been trying to find the white slur that I could be offended by, and have yet to find one.
We were talking
what is
about,
a
like,
white slur?
The closest I saw in that list, because we looked at before the podcast turned on, before the cameras turned on, we were looking through the list on Wikipedia of ethnic slurs for white people.
I was white trash at one point in my life. Okay, cool.
We have terrible slurs.
I know. I want a slur.
There's not okay. I'll put it this way: there's not a funny slur.
Yeah.
Milk cricket.
Well, it's like mayonnaise monkey,
Mayonnaise monkey.
but you're still.
I mean, look, we're all dying right now. I think that's a good line.
That's the funniest one I've heard.
At least the cricket got the milk. yeah, I love this. Milk cricket's great. It's fantastic. But
I just want to be offended. At this point, I want to be offended. Like, give me something.
To my consultant, I'm so sorry.
Still dying right now.
I'm not.
Which slur is racist? The title of
Cracker
this.
doesn't do it anymore.
No,
Come
it's
on,
not.
everyone
Okay.
says cracker.
Yeah, saltine and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about it earlier. Like some of the slurs for white people are just so funny. Like they're just silly.
We just laugh.
Yeah, it's
Don't say we like you're me. Come on. Come on.
You might be white
Did I
passing.
actually say we at any point?
You just did.
Did I?
I think you've
No, I
said.
said we were talking about it.
Yeah, man. We have to stay on this topic because I really do want a white slur. Can we make one right now?
Okay, so we actually did create one for Pepperbox with just a slur in general.
Pepperbacks
And
or plops.
What is it?
plops, you fucking dirty plop. So we're like, what
Because that was
is
a kind of consensual episode. You guys came up with plop, right?
Yeah, we're
whites?
like, what sound? No, just what sounds offensive, and we can turn it into a slur. And
It's
it
like a
was
fake
plop.
slur. It means nothing. It has no origin. It's to nobody. It's just, it sounds bad, but isn't.
You're a goddamn plot. It just sounds like you're telling them they're a piece of shit.
But it's got to. Did we have the YouTube? Something was recognizing it as a slur, and then the TV show, which they're like, well, when you use it as a verb, it sounds really bad. There's even a TV show
But
that started-
sounding bad.
What?
Oh, you
nothing.
didn't know this?
No, what?
Yeah, as of 2 weeks ago, there was a TV show that used plop as a word, and we're like, yo, what the fuck? And they're like,
What was
"Oh,
the
we-
show? Like, what was it like a fucking TVC? Like what?
Plop. Viewers.
Well, anything. Like,
I'm
I've-
right there
I've-
with you. I'm still trying to figure out a white slur. I don't know. Yeah, no.
There's
An
no
Instagram show.
Since Charles is undercover, you likely won't see me unless we meet at my office. I am off to a meeting for another case.
See you at the party Friday. Until then, I will be engaging in plop.
Display.
PLOP. Prepare, learn, observe, pursue.
Wait.
Is that a spy term?
It's a famous one. I'm not sure who invented it. Some genius, probably.
We don't know where.
Okay, off to plop.
Man, all I can think of when I see that bit,
That's so lame.
it is so gay. Like,
Yeah.
man, God, high value production is so bad.
So bad, but we don't know why. And it's like, it's so bad when you use it a verb. And we're like, how the fuck did they pick that specific? Is one of the writers watching us? And then this was 2 weeks ago.
If you're one of the writers of that show, first of all, I'm sorry I just insulted it for being shit. Second of all, please reach out because I'm very curious.
I just want to slur, dude.
We're on the same. I'm still stuck on this with you, just so we're clear.
Okay, thanks, Jake.
But we can make one right now.
You want to make?
What do you got?
We still wouldn't be
I already
upset
sold
at
mine.
it, though. I've never been upset
you
by
know
a word
what?
so much I want to hurt someone.
I got. I mean, we did invent winning, so maybe
Yeah.
winner. Hard R.
Yeah.
Gigascon had his reign, and now
I'm
here we
trying
are.
to find a slur where we built the modern word, but we're the wrong people. I'm trying to find a slur that has to do with that.
Chat GPT.
Also, cut that out, please. That was fucked.
What was?
I want to find a white slur. It's fine for you to say that. Literally, that's okay.
Yeah.
For me, like from my perspective, it's not.
Well, that's
offensive.
100% fine because we're trying to be equals.
Yeah.
It's equality.
How I view it, like as myself, when you say that, I don't view it's like, oh, they're like, I view it as like, okay, this is funny, and they're trying to make something offensive targeted towards us. But for me personally, you can cut it though if you want. Your call. I find it hilarious. Right now, I'm dying.
If I ever got called Skylar, I think I'd be pissed off.
Fucking Skylers out there. They just call white people Skylers.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God. Chat GPT gave like such a long, safe answer, but
Yeah, they always will.
it starts with, I can answer your question, all bold, safely, but I can't generate or promote actual racial slurs toward any group, including white people. Coward.
Hey, John.
Most insults aimed at white people tend to be mild, unserious, or context-dependent jokes, not words with deep systemic harm behind them.
I love the
Where do we go now?
the show about my life later where they're like, he only searched for a white man's slur and he was never able to find one to make him so angry he would riot.
I just think, like, I'm thinking of like a supercut of you, like walking through the countryside, through the blizzards, whatever. His search for the white slur.
He was never able to find it. One that
great
would make
white
him
slur.
so angry to commit violence.
Put a great white slur.
Yeah,
Moby
I'm on
Dick
the
of
top
white
of the
slurs.
mountain with the snow. Give me the slur.
That's you in Pulp Fiction. You just, we happy? The gold case opens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We
There it
happy.
is.
What's in the box?
Plop.
Holy
Plop is so ass, by the way. I'm just gonna be honest. Plop
dirty
sucks.
Plop.
Dirty Plop.
Dirty
He
Plop.
is so
Stingy
ass.
Plop.
That is such an ass
Come up with
slur.
one real quick.
Well, now Pepperbox hates you.
There's so many good ones. Okay, all right. I got to come up with a for anything.
Wow, this
No,
is
well-
taking a lot of time. Fucking have that button. Here, I'll hit yours.
Deportee over there talking a whole bunch of shit.
Oh, it's worse than Plop.
No, I'm not done yet. No, right?
Jake, what's your next move, buddy?
Cody accurately realizing this bit will not go anywhere.
We should have thought about this beforehand, I think.
Okay.
This is like interdimensional cable with Rick and Morty.
Oh,
It's
dude,
like-
this is my favorite shit.
We're just gonna, I don't know, grapples.
No, this is got to be a brainstorm situation, I think.
Well, everyone's learned
When
so
you're
far.
constantly winning, you can't. You like, what are you going to say bad about him? You high credit score piece of shit. Like, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
It's like the colonizer thing. You dirty colonizer. It's like, it's just a high
You mean
syllabic way
winner.
of saying
Yeah.
winner. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't colonize anything. I just won a lot of wars. Well, my great grandfather did. You know what I mean? Also, I can't help but notice nobody at this table owns a Hellcat.
Well,
oh no! You chase so many as a cop, you decide to None of this is making it.
sometimes you record these podcasts and you realize this is the one.
I can't say shit, dude. I own 2 Hellcats.
You're only talking about cars. You're good. Technically, you only said cars.
He's
so
on
far.
Ultima pack of pocket Newports in it.
Yeah, pack of menthols, any car.
He's really good.
Chrysler.
He's gonna say it. He's gonna say it.
No, don't ask him. He'll say it for real.
Pack of menthols.
Have you ever woke up and felt like your mattress punched you in your sleep?
I still think it was my wife, but yeah.
Eli, do you have the mattress?
Right here.
A pillow?
No, that's an Eli-sized mattress.
Exactly.
Eli, can I feel the pillow?
Of course.
It's so soft.
GHOSTBED just launched their brand new mattress line.
Every mattress comes with a 20 to 25-year warranty and a 101-night trial period where if you don't like it, you can send it back. I don't know how many stamps it takes, but you can do it. Are you tired of your mail carrier liking you?
You take a razor blade, cut it open, you're like, I always wanted to go to Denver and just hide inside of it. Don't do that, but do try GHOSTBED.
And even better, you can get an extra 10% off site-wide.
When you use code unsubscribe, and then you get to think about us every time you lay in bed.
More than you already do.
Us just cuddled up next to you.
This is on top of their everyday deals on mattresses, adjustable bases, and pillows being up to 50% off versus comparable brands.
GHOSTBED has 60,000 5-star reviews and awards for cooling, comfort, and support. Head over to ghostbed.com/unsubscribe to take advantage of this holiday offer.
That's ghostbed.com/unsubscribe.
Sleep better, stay cooler, or Cody's gonna...
I'll eat your
ghostbed.com.
So I got a gun pulled on me.
Oh, that did happen.
Yeah.
You said like 2 days ago?
Yeah, it was 2 days ago. So I was driving away from the Bears game. Big Bears fan, right? And it was like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Connor's also a big fan of Bears.
Who?
Connor.
Who's Connor?
The man you kissed.
Oh, attaboy.
You whore.
Anyway,
you absolute man
if it's
whore.
a dude, it's fine. But no, I was driving down the street and I saw a car door open. There was a red light, right? Saw a car door open and close. And now normally I scroll like TikTok while I'm driving, as any grown ass person does. It's scrolling TikTok and cocaine. But anyway, so I'm doing that, and when I see it open and close, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on there? So I stop at the red light next to this car, no tint, which if you're going to do illegal activity, have tint. Let's be honest, any hoosies. We're doing that, and I turn to my left, and there is, I shit you not, there's this methany ass bitch, blonde hair, white as shit, looking through the window like this, like up at the windows on my truck are tinted as fuck, so at nighttime you can't really see through them, but you can probably see a silhouette, right? But she was just looking up at the truck, blah, 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 and then I see the car door open again, and I was like, what the f*** going on? I could kind of see the driver on this, and see him walk around the front of his vehicle, and as he's walking around, I was like, what the fuck's going on? So at this point, I grab my firearm in the truck, so I'm grabbing this, and just seeing what's going on. And then as he goes through the first headlight, I see in his hand, there's an object that looked very much like a gun. And then as he goes past the second headlight, I see this happen and I see a gun. And at that point, I just pin it. So I pin it, I duck my head, pin it, and I'm doing this because I don't know what the fuck's going on. Obviously, I didn't cut anybody off. My truck drives itself. Why am I looking at that? There's the camera. So I just pin it, but I'm like this. And then as I pop my head back up, I look in my side view mirror and I see him running back to the driver's seat. He gets in and he starts chasing my truck after this happens.
So this is a dude that's literally, you have
I have no idea.
You stopped.
They did pass me at one point, but my truck's it's got that advanced cruise control, you know, you're fucking driving itself. So I didn't cut anybody off or nothing. I don't know exactly what was going on, but they start chasing me down as I go towards my house, and as they're doing that, I see it. Now I'm pinning it. I'm going fast as fuck, but I keep hitting red lights, and as I come up to the red light, I slow down a little bit because I'm not trying to T-bone anybody or have them T-bone me. So me slowing down and speeding up, slowing down and speeding up is keeping up. Is them keeping up with me. These are kind of side streets at this point. And then we get to a major intersection, which I'm not going to tell you guys. Fucking parasocial bitches. Anyway, when I get to a main street and the light's red, and I look, I didn't see anything. There was a car kind of a little bit down the way, but it wasn't close enough. So I pin it through it, and then after that, they didn't chase me after that point. But I could have been a carjacking. I know. I don't know what was going on, but that bitch looking out of her window, looking at me like a meth head, methany.
I will say it would be wild if it was a carjacking and the person in the driver's seat went to go jack your car.
Probably. But he walked around. I mean, maybe I did cut him off. I mean, and, you know, I could have called the cops, but I may have been in trouble as well. Let's not focus on that. Okay. Let's not focus on that. But it was a crazy. I ran into my house, so I went into my neighborhood, drove around a bunch, ran into my house, ran in with my wife, and told her to get her gun just to see if anybody followed me home.
I had that happen up in fucking Bernie.
What?
It's the random shit where people will follow you and you have no idea. I'm in line. I forgot about that. Literally driving, car follows me. I'm like, that's weird. Turn, they follow. Super weird. Going to my old house in that cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
They're like staying right up on me. I have no idea what's going on. I'm like, super confused right now. Turn into the cul-de-sac. They follow. I'm like, wow, that's weird. I park 2 houses up. They haven't turned yet. They're starting to turn. I just book into my house real quick, grab my gun, walk outside. I just have like a rifle, walk outside because I'm like, they're going to hit a cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
And probably look at me or whatever, but they're going to have to turn around. So they like slow down, pausing in front of my house, roll down the window. And then I'm like here.
They roll down the window?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
man.
then I have like my gun here. I'm just like looking, and then they go, "Whoop," and they speed off really quick. I'm like, whip a bitch. They bounce out. But I have no idea why anyone would follow me. Just like that one. I'm like, no
I've never had anything like that happen to me before.
fucking no go. That's the second time.
It was 2 in the morning too, and there's no other cars out there.
I had that happen like a month ago to me. I was just like driving downtown. And, you know, obviously I'm driving the Cybertruck, whatever.
Well, that's your fault at that point.
Yeah, well, you know, self-inflicted.
That's on you. That's on you.
But like, it's, you know, daily driver. I'm literally just doing like daily minutia. And then I had these 2 dudes roll up, like this ghetto ass car. And they are like pointing and like laughing or whatever. Dude's got face tattoos and all sorts of crazy shit. And this is like the epitome of like, you know, this is why you don't get into road rage. Because you never know who you're with.
Very fair.
You guys know me. Typically bad guy to fuck with, I would say, widely regarded. Dude starts, like, he's literally, the guy in the passenger seat is hanging out the window, like literally his entire upper part of his body, and he's making gestures and shit at me, like just laughing, all sorts of shit. Just like, whatever. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know, you're in this, you know, ghetto mobile. Where it started getting intense was as soon as the light went green, he sped ahead and dipped into my lane like he was gonna, I guess, reverse pit me. Like, and
Cybertruck's a heavy vehicle too.
Yeah, like he literally just dipped into my fucking lane where I had to hit the brakes to avoid hitting him. And like, dude's like hanging out the window, still like making like aggressive gestures, and I'm just like immediately like, hand on center console, like, I really hope this doesn't go there, kind of thing. Then they sped away, and it's like, okay, well, whatever, that's the end of that. It's like, well, I don't understand what people get out of these sort of encounters. They're like, why do you just want to with a random dude like that? Why do you want to enter this completely bullshit interaction where one of us could get hurt?
Well, it's a very expensive vehicle as well. I mean, there's that. I mean, you know, maybe trying to get it. I've never dealt with anything like that before in my life. I don't think it had anything to do with social media or anything like that.
No.
It was just 2 in the morning. We were the only 2 cars on there. I haven't even made a video about it, but it was one of them things. You know, like you said, you know, you pull the gun and whatnot, and then you have to make the decision. And obviously, when you shoot through glass, so my main focus was I don't want to replace the glass. But if you shoot through glass,
it's funny the things that go through your mind. Like that.
But if you shoot through glass, obviously the first shot's not the greatest. But regardless, I just wanted to make it home.
Also depends on if it's angled glass. Like if you're shooting through your windshield, it's different than if you're shooting through the side glass.
Aim low.
Yeah. Just like the bullet deflection of
It's gonna travel upwards.
Yeah, and it was. I made the right decision. Clearly, my children still have a father. I don't think they could have done a whole lot to me at that point. But when I see a firearm, and when looking at Metheny, I don't even know if they could afford the bullets. For being quite honest. So
especially walking in front with it, and you get
out of the driver's side and walked around the front, and I can't think of anything that I did that like pissed them off or road rage wise.
But you also are trying to rationalize an irrational individual because you see Brazil when they just pull up in a motorcycle and you're like, and you're like, what?
Well, there at least they have an objective. Like they're trying to steal shit from you. Road rage, I just don't understand. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Both of us are going to throw our lives away for no reason.
You're not a little bit more racist in traffic?
Oh, God.
What's the? Is that Shane Gillis? Is like, you know, the cheeseburger. The cheeseburger is exactly what you're thinking right now. All right, whatever you just thought of, you're the racist.
Yeah, I told you.
Was that a Shane?
When a cheeseburger cuts you off?
Yeah.
Whatever you think a cheeseburger is what I'm talking about.
Was that Shane? I don't.
Yeah, that's Shane Gillis. That's such a good bit.
Oh no, there was who's the other one?
And Moody has seen me before, where I'm driving, and someone will like start to open their car door, and I'll pull my gun and go,
just hang out,
and just sit back like that. Like if they're coming up to my door, they're threatening my family, and I'll just sit back like that. And they figured their own shit out. They'll come up and like yell. I'm just sitting there like, buddy, don't come
below the door.
Yeah, don't come up to my car door, dude.
I almost feel like it's better to shoot through the car door than it is the window. No, maybe depending on the caliber.
Side window.
I actually don't know.
Front window.
No, I mean, realistically, it's just for concealment. It's just so you're not escalating it with a firearm. Really.
Well, I'm talking about like ballistic wise. Is it better to shoot through your door or your window?
Window.
It is okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that should a window affects the trajectory. Excuse me, but
upwards. I'll put it this way: I can break a window like this. I can't break through my car door.
Yeah, but then you have to replace it.
You have to replace a car door.
Versus a door, a window costs like $500.
I like my truck a lot.
The best way to do this is to just avoid these situations altogether where you're not.
I wanted to avoid it. It was 2 in the morning. We were the only 2 cars there. All right.
Well, you know, sometimes
Metheny was staring at me like she was going to steal my soul. I was worried about my future.
Well, that's what you got. That's what the gun's for.
Well, obviously, I had the gun there, but it was just like one of those things that, like, if I die in this situation, now my daughters end up on OnlyFans.
I had that exact conversation.
Cut that.
I had that exact conversation with Zach, veteran with a sign, a couple days ago, where he was just like, yeah, you know. He couldn't have made something that we were doing. He's like, yeah, sorry, I've just got, 2 daughters. I'm trying to be in their fucking lives and reduce their yearning for OnlyFans. Like, God.
People suck, man.
You're OnlyFans.
Road rage is never worth it.
No.
But
ever.
I don't know why. I feel like you're in the same position that I am, and all of us too. It's like some people try to make road rage worth it. It's like, you don't know who you're getting into a road trade with. It's like, I'm not going to get out of my car. If you want to approach my car, I'm sitting here like this the whole time. Like,
don't walk up to my window kind of thing.
It's a stupid shit fit where it's like, yeah, okay, do all of us get like a little bit more aggressive in traffic than, we probably should? Yeah, sure. But like to step out of your vehicle and try to actually get into a violent confrontation with somebody, A, that's stupid. B, again, you don't know who you're fucking with.
I had just got back from Iraq. This is 2019. Our apartment, you had to take a alley to it to park. So pull in. There is a vehicle parked in the middle of the alley. I sit there and I wait, like saw a couple minutes. They're not moving. So I just honk.
We knew what Mama was. Yeah. We knew we knew what you were doing. You
Take it like this. I go by. Then they follow me. I park, pull into my parking spot, and then they box me in. Ooh. I get out. I just had my 1911 at that time. I was just like, this is my car. Grab it. And I just step out with it, and I walk to my trunk. Second, I step out with it. And this is, there's no escape. You are in a parking lot, and that alley is the only way to that parking spot. And they were boxing me in. They knew that. Second, they seen that, fucking dip the fuck out. I was like, okay, that's weird.
Why would you do that? First time I came to Brandon's house, that last place your truck got broken into so many times when you first moved here.
Oh yeah.
The first time I went there, I was parked in a fucking I was in a gas station just pumping gas.
I remember that. Yeah, you told me about that.
Two Edgars like boxed me in, and I just lifted my shirt up and showed my gun, and they did the same thing. They were like, it's like, oh, I'm not a soft target anymore.
A lot of people don't even well, that demonstrates a few things. One, the average criminal's a fucking coward.
Well, yeah, they prey on the weak, prey on the non-defensive.
Yeah, soft targets. They play on soft targets. Yeah,
it's one of those like an NFL team that goes up against what am I thinking of? A junior high football team, a Pop Warner football team. Yeah. That's what they're doing. But then once Pop Warner shows up as a D1 team as well, they always end up as they always run off.
That's why I always tell my woman these days, I'm like, carry your gun. Because no matter if you're at a fucking gas station, you're at the grocery store, no matter what, they prey on soft targets.
With Darwin Awards and with all sorts of the shit that we watch on like a day-to-day basis, because we're, internet clips, whatnot. The number one thing you notice in any situation where a gun gets drawn and actually fired in a defensive situation is that the people that are doing the robbery, whether it's like a pawn shop, a liquor store, a gas station, whatever, as soon as the first shot's fired, most people scatter.
Every time.
They're getting the out of that situation.
And it's always looking like a hard target. Like our females, they're beautiful, wonderful human beings.
Well, yeah, that's why I fuck her.
They don't understand what being a hard target is. Because if we go to a gas station, dudes don't want to rob us.
Well, can I ask you guys this, with all of you guys? This is why, since I started, I've been doing this for 5 years now. I've never shown my wife in a video ever.
Yep.
Because it's an identifiable feature. Same with my kids. Once they started getting identifiable features, I stopped showing them because, if I'm not around, I do trust my wife to defend my kids, but I'm not there, and they're around by themselves all the time, right? So, while I do believe she could defend my kids, they'd be a lot more safe with me around. And by any means, for anybody watching, I'm not a badass. I could beat the shit out of, I would say, 50% of the world. But when I have a gun, I'm winning most of the time. All right? I'm winning most of the time. So that's what I mean by her.
The surprise mouse tool.
That. Yeah. It's one of those to where, but if they're identifiable and I'm not there, now she has to worry about that.
Yeah,
and you guys are so popular.
Well, then you've got people on the internet that just the parasocial relationships and everything like that. Like, shit gets a little weird. I've never shown any significant other on camera, period. That's like a hard rule for me.
Aren't you single?
No.
Oh, fuck.
But most people wouldn't know that. I
was trying to make a joke and I failed. All right, that's on me.
That's the thing. Most of the podcast audience never knows whether I'm single, in a relationship, whatever, and that's completely intentional for that reason.
Yeah, absolutely.
Security through obscurity.
I like that. Or security through ignorance.
Well, yeah.
That's one of those hard ones. Like, when you're in the public eye, it is, okay, how am I going to manage this relationship? With me and Sav, we waited a year. I was like, okay. And any dating, it was that rule. It's like, hey, 6 months, I'm never going to show you on social media just because I don't know where this is going. I don't know who you are as an individual. But 6 months to a year, then we can figure out, let's start rolling out content, or you being part of that if you want to. I'm not going to push it, and then we can work on it. But past that, it's the same thing.
How do you navigate that? Because she was also, before you guys met, she was also social media, right?
I didn't know that.
Oh,
I
okay.
had
Okay.
no idea
But
she had.
If
a
they're already
huge
on
TikTok.
social media, that's all.
Well, they were, and she was like, "Yeah, I want the same thing." So I was like, "Oh, perfect." But you got to see the flip side with. Before we posted anything together, she did a video of her shooting one of my guns.
Yeah.
And then all the comments were like, that's Eli Doubletap's gun. Because it has a just like the skin. And then her comment section's like, oh, I know who owns that gun. And that was with her wake up call, like, holy shit, what the f is this? How do people know from your specific firearm? I'm like, that's the internet really quick.
Have you guys ever had any scares with your families or your friends? Families included. Like my mom runs a lot of my my merch stuff, right? And people know what my mom looks like. People know what my dad looks like. Have you guys had any scares of people being a little bit too aggressive towards people that you have love for?
I think we all know somebody who has, like in the creator game. Like you always hear like a lot of different stories, and everybody has a different line too. Like you have a different line than I do. You have a different line than I do. Like everybody just has. It's what you're comfortable with, especially like just when it comes to security situations.
And the
stuff like that.
I do believe it is the content you do, because that's going to change.
Yeah.
Who reaches out, what they're watching for,
and what their intentions are.
Yeah, because like Raiden has like everyone's so supportive on that side. They're like, oh fucking like I mean I showed you. It's like just everyone is so positive. But then you have the flip side. Like Cody's been, you've been swatted how many times?
5 times.
You've been full on swatted,
Yeah,
like
5
during a
times.
stream or whatever.
Not during my stream, but I've been swatted 5 times, 3 times at my skate shop, twice at my house.
And that's and partially because of like it's so politically divisive because he was doing cop content, especially back in Summer of Love 2020. Like that was really
the new Summer of Love. Yeah, yeah.
Like that's where that becomes
We've
like
been full on swatted. So I'm actually, you know, maybe this is a good conversation to have there because I am terrified. I do a lot of streaming and whatnot. If I'm streaming and I hear somebody kick down my front door, the very first thing I'm doing, I have a bunch of loaded guns around me in my stream room because I keep them away from my daughters, obviously. But the first thing I'm doing is grabbing a rifle and then going upstairs. And if the SWAT team is there and they see somebody coming up the stairs with the firearm, I'm dead now.
That's why Cody.
So how do you navigate that?
Yeah, you have to tell your local sheriff's
already done
department. Yeah, you got to tell them that might happen. I've only been swatting and I've only been swatted in my own home once.
Okay.
Yeah,
But it was that like you had to go out in front of you had to walk in.
Yeah, I had to go out in front of my house, lift my shirt up, turn around, showing that I didn't have a weapon on me because they blocked off my entire neighborhood and they called me out to the front of my house.
And
Was it like a bomb threat? Or
No,
something?
what's more scary is he'll tell you the threat, but the saving grace was chocolate.
Yeah. Thanks, fucking a guy that I was on the SWAT team with.
Right.
That they called him first, and they were like, "Hey, man, is this guy a threat?" And he's like, "Yeah, this dude."
While you're over there, you want one? You want to make me one? I love you.
So this guy I was on SWAT with,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
happened to know him.
Thank you.
Thank God I live so close to a department that knew the department, like the sister department.
still in the
that I
same
was
area
at.
that you were
Yeah,
a
kind
cop.
of the same area.
Yeah.
And they called him, and they're like, "Hey, does this guy have guns?" And he's like, "Yeah, this guy has guns." Okay, so if we kick in his door, what is he gonna do?
Right.
And my buddy Chocolate was like, he's gonna kill everyone that comes in his front door. I'm just telling you that right now. Do not kick in his front
I
door.
almost feel like that doesn't help at that point.
Because if they kicked in my front door, I would have went out there. I would have grabbed my bedside gun and would have just. I could have killed some police officers. Like that's the crazy.
And you
part
probably
about
end
it.
up dead too. I mean,
Yeah, I
realistically, a
would've-
whole SWAT team.
Yeah,
no matter how
would've-
trained you are, a whole SWAT team might drop you too. And
Yeah, like, and
now your kid
I
loses
always
his dad.
set my, my bedside up to where I have the best angle. So I would have killed like 4 or 5 dudes, and they would have killed me, and then it would have been a horrible thing.
I
That's
bought my
obviously like
house
the word-
out of how defensible it was. That's why I bought the house that I have.
Yeah,
With my daughters.
it worked out well. Like everyone was able to get together, and I walked out in front of my front yard, and I lifted up my shirt, and I was like, "Don't have any guns on me."
because that's the last like obviously a shootout with the cops on a swatting on like a complete either troll or a mistake, like that's worst case scenario. Nobody ever wants that to happen. But like that's the underlying problem is that it fucking can.
Yeah.
Like if you any one of us, like that's
So how do you deal with it?
Well, it's like, well, I think if fucking Chocolate wasn't my friend and was on SWAT with me and didn't know anyone on that department that was there, if they didn't know to call fucking Chocolate at that time.
Is a shootout the most probable future? No. But is it one? Is that absolutely a scenario that can happen? Yeah. And so that's one of the reasons that maybe I'll put forward legislation on this at one point. I would really like to. I don't think the penalties are severe enough. If you got caught on like a swatting where you are intentionally sending an armed SWAT team, armed police officers to this person's house with the intention of kicking in their... A lot of people can die. That's attempted fucking murder.
I would have killed like 2 or 3 people.
It needs
like
to be a
2 or 3
felony,
cops.
in my opinion.
And more importantly, they're trying to get them to kill you.
Yeah,
that's the whole intent.
Well, they called it in as I had already killed my girlfriend at the time. I was holding my son John hostage.
John was held hostage? I'm kidding.
And this is what they said, not this is what you did.
No.
Yeah. All right.
and then like my bedroom at the time, I picked my bedroom so I could look down the stairwell and kill people. So like if someone, I don't know who it is, kicked in my door, I would have grabbed my bedside gun and looked down the stairwell and had a nasty peek. And I would have killed like 3 dudes coming in the door.
There's a meat grinder coming up those stairs.
And these are 3 police officers. I would have killed 3 police officers coming in the door at least. They would have smoked me at the like 4th one, 5th one.
Because all you know is that, hey, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm groggy. My home alarm is going off. My girlfriend is screaming.
I would have just grabbed a gun.
What's going on?
Hey, and then I would have killed 3 police officers.
Because of some dumbass on the internet.
Yeah.
And there needs to be fucking consequences.
It needs to be a felony. I would almost say federal.
It needs to be attempted murder.
Well, one guy got charged. It was a Canadian that did SWAT, but it doesn't happen enough. They hit the dude with the book, but he had to kill the cops. Killed the dad. That is the only reason that he got thrown the book, and it should be every time. You're like, you don't know how the police officers are going to react, or the individual you're calling that SWAT on. So
in my mind, it should be the same exact penalty as if you start firing rounds into somebody's house.
Dude, well,
like did you kill them? No. Could you have? Abso-fucking-lutely, and that was your intent.
Guy runs out, answers the door. He's like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? I don't know if he had a firearm because of the knocking. I want to say he didn't. No, he didn't. He's just like, what? He's like, what the fuck is going on? Hands are up. Everyone's aiming. They're like this, and this. He's like, what are you talking about?
I believe the guy did shoot at the cops, didn't he?
No, this one didn't. No.
Oh, I'm thinking of the one this is like 6 or 7 years ago.
No, this is America.
Wait. Okay.
It was a Canadian swatter.
He did shoot.
Oh, a Canadian swatter. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the dad did shoot, but he didn't know who the fuck was coming in.
This one didn't. This is outside on the porch. This is all all on cam. Homeboy is standing there like this. He's like, they're telling you to put his hands down or doing something, and he is like, what the are you doing here right now? Nicer neighborhood too. Like porch, wrap around.
That matters.
I mean, yeah. To me. But it is just a dude's like, hey, what the fuck is going on right now?
Well, there is a difference between like a neighborhood that has a lot of issues with violent crime and a neighborhood where it's like, this is an accountant. Like, we've never had a call in this area. Like, it's...
I look at it as in war. If I'm approaching a sheik from an
situation.
Area, sheik versus like a shitty area.
It's your layers of risk going in.
Yeah, that's how I'm going to hold my gun, how I'm going to have the team wrap around to assault the objective. It's like, hey, this is not a bad guy. Let's just fill it out. But they went in hard. He's like, what the fuck is going on? He doesn't know. He's like, my family's fine. What's going on? Like, and then he's getting mixed commands. So he has like, show your ID and then get down. He's like, what the fuck do you want me to do? I am so confused. And then he goes like this, and then they shoot him.
Oh my God.
Yep. And then instantly fucking he dies. Family's like, what the fuck? Then they find out it is a swatting. That shit happens all on camera. This happened in 2015 or 16.
I would say with legislation, right? On something like that, if somebody does die on it, let's say in your example, say you do drop 4 cops and then you end up getting killed. I think whoever did the swatting gets 4 cop killings and 1 homicide.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, cop killing is homicide, but they tend to hold more of a charge. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I actually don't know. But Does it hold more of a charge if you kill a cop as opposed to a civilian?
Depends on the circumstance, I imagine. But.
I don't know. See, they never figured out what swatting was at that point. So when they did that
now, though,
it is.
If you were to do what you explained,
it's still surprising how many cops don't know about swatting.
When that happened, I was trying to explain to the cops, like after I did, like took my shirt off, and I was like, "Hey,
do you want me to fix his eyebrow?"
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
No, keep going. No, keep going.
Sorry, sweetie. Hold on, one moment.
You don't like that?
I don't. It is a fucking lemony snicket over there. I'll tell you. But no. I want to know your thought now. So but here's the thing: you end up dying. Your son loses his father, and 4 cops are dead. Because I do think you could probably drop quite a few of a SWAT team, sure. But does the SWATter now get all of those charges? Because I feel like they should.
I feel like they should.
Yeah.
I don't know any legislation that would do that, but.
So they can just call in and kill 5 people with 0 repercussions?
I also would hope at a certain point you got positive ID on your targets where you're like, oh shit, not people I want to be shooting right now, hands up kind of thing. But, but it takes you a while to wake up because you're disoriented 3 o'clock in the morning.
Because the first time that swatting happened, I was streaming all night. I was drinking like with my friends on stream, and I was like, yeah, I'm drinking, ha ha ha. I fall asleep. And then I wake up to come outside.
Oh, they were talking over like a blowhorn or whatever?
Yeah, and the only reason that happened, like they were saying, is because they were able to get in contact with the guy that I used to be on SWAT with. And the guy on SWAT was like, hey, do not kick in his fucking door. Please do not kick in his
You might get them, but a lot of you are going to die in the process kind of thing.
Exactly.
Which is why and again, I really like what you said earlier. For any of our friends who do content creation, if you live in an area where you can talk to the police department, anything like that, absolutely let them know, like, hey, this is a possibility. Here's my personal cell phone number.
Yeah.
If anything like this happens, please just, if you get a random call saying that I did some heinous shit and I'm barricading myself, just shoot me a text. Let's sort this out.
This guy almost got me killed, dude.
Congressman, man. I'm fucking good congressman right there.
Senator, I thought, right?
Senator Brandon.
I mean, I like the senator. He's doing great work right now.
No, that is something that I've looked at doing, is like drafting legislation on that, because that's in my
opinion,
a
scary thing, especially for people who are capable of killing. Again, I'm not like the biggest badass in the world by any means, but you kicked on my door. I'm not dying alone, I guess is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
You are probably more capable than I am. That's fine. You're way more capable than I am, to be honest. But I'm not dying alone. And that's if somebody swats me to do that. But now my kids and my wife are also in the crosshairs too, because my wife's going to come out too, and my wife's probably going to come out to defend our kids, to say I'm streaming or whatever.
Yeah.
And then maybe she gets shot too.
Yeah.
So like, how the fuck does that legislation work? Because here's the thing:
I feel like people don't do it. I feel like people do it because they feel like it's either innocent, funny, or they're intentionally doing it to try to fucking kill you. Which either way, they're trying to kill you or get cops killed or whatever. I feel like and they feel like there's no repercussion.
Correct.
There's no actual legal repercussion to it outside of a slap on the wrist because it was a prank, bro. No, it's attempted murder, and you should be treated.
And what's
as such.
bullshit about
swatting prank? It's called the swatting prank.
Yes,
because that was that one specifically. So the kid did get 20 years, but not enough because the dad did die, and he was playing Modern Warfare.
I would argue that's manslaughter, right?
Yeah. Well, at the bare minimum. I think it's attempted murder because it's like swatting prank. It's like, bro, it stops being a prank as soon as you send 10 people that are trained to kill people.
Well, this
to their house.
Exactly. That's where it's this trade-off. Now you have the problem of the officer that did fire. Like, he was obvious. Like, his hands were like this.
Yeah.
Like, that dude's a...
That's what I'm saying. I'm so glad a woman officer didn't show up when I was doing this.
We would have made so much money off the donut merch.
I'll make money off any. Just so we're clear,
she said taser, but
t-shirts.
she shot me.
Oh, it's like the one that did the ND next to the guy's head.
Dude, yes.
Oh my god.
You seen that?
No. You're talking about the one that like the
guy's like
traffic
cuffed
stop?
on the ground.
Yeah, and then she just shoots him. That one.
No, this is she accidentally NDs right. He is.
Well, yeah, she NDs, but he's the one where like it was a traffic stop.
Is he handcuffed on the ground and his head is on the floor? And then she accidentally shoots.
And then afterwards, the camera goes to her, and her face is like, "Oh,
fucked up." Well, there's been a lot of. Cody, how many?
Oh, by all means, say women. Oh, by all means, say women.
How many accidental female shootings?
All right. All I'm saying is there a lot of good female police officers, but they shouldn't be policing.
Well, I mean, like your sister's a good example, like a good cop, right? A good female police officer.
We've discussed this before, where I think female police officers make the best investigators. They are fantastic child crime investigators. They are fantastic anything that has to do.
Detectives?
Yeah, detective. Any detective work. Females are amazing at it. But when it
we see that in relationships.
But when it's a man versus a man,
every DM I have.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I love you.
We're at that part of the night.
I just think there's a certain sex that comes with violence, and it rhymes with male, and
it rhymes with male, not schmel, not hell. Kennedy just says the word.
Well, if we recall the last time
no.
The last time we did rhyming on the podcast, it was the Booper Bike Burgers.
Don't worry about
No,
that.
I need him to finish his thought now, because he's right. I want to see where he goes from here. Oh, we are dickheads.
It's like infantry.
I'd say females are very good at investigatory work. They're very good at like investigating things. They're really good at that. But when it comes to like if you're on the streets and some dude's popping off, it's really hard to get them in the handcuffs if you're a female.
I think it's unfair to hold people to the standard of their biological counterparts.
Unless they can pass the... It's like infantry is a good example. Or the military, it was... Hey, as long as you can pass the male military standards, then by all means, fucking go for it.
Yeah.
But for combat MOSs, it's not, hey, well, you get a separate one. And that's the only reason you get to pass this, because now you have to do a lot less. Not like it's close. It is a lot less push-ups, a lot less sit-ups.
It's just like if your job is like if you're like in a medic MOS or whatever, like part of your job is, can you drag a 200-pound man and 50 pounds of gear out of the line of fire? If you can't do that, that is a big problem.
If you struggle hitting 30 push-ups for your bare minimum, chances are when I'm in full kit weighing 250 pounds and I'm getting shot at and I'm wounded, you're not grabbing my ass and dragging me out of the line of fire. Probably. Just guessing.
Probably. And it's the needle in the haystack argument where it's like, we're not saying no women can do it, and there's never been a woman who can do it, because they can, and there have been.
Yeah.
But by and large, you have to be held to the same standard, because otherwise, what the fuck are we doing here?
I personally trained a girl. She was trying to get in the infantry when they were just opening it up, and she could do 11
Was that
pull-ups.
1972? Or?
Nope. I know, yeah, from my age. But she could do 11 pull-ups as a female. And I was like, she's like, should I be able to do this? I was like, girl, you bench 185 as a female. You weigh $150. You'll pass any infantry test. I promise you, I would rather have you on my side than a majority of people. You were strong as fuck. I don't know if you're doing T or whatever. I'm fine with it. Fucking load up on steroids, girl. But you meet the standard from the male aspect.
Yeah, if I get to choose what guys are next to me in a foxhole, I'm like, yeah, dude, I don't give a shit if you're on gear. I would prefer it, frankly.
Well, on that note, I want to see more baseball players on fucking gear.
I want to see more UFC fighters on gear. I want there to be a steroids league.
Point. Give me the best that humanity could give us.
The two-tier system.
Them on drugs. Yeah. I want Master Chief.
I want a UFC league where they're all on gear. So UFC.
Well, John Jones has been doing that for a while. Anyways, hold on. Back to that a little bit about that conversation. The internet or the government knows that I look up, right? So how the fuck do they not know who called in the swatting?
No one that responded to my house during that time knew what swatting was. They were like, "What's swatting?" I had to
They
explain.
can figure out who it is what I'm asking.
They can't.
Okay. They know I look up
police level.
Oh, okay.
Until when you get the feds involved and everything on a higher level, like
That's
sure
fine. I
they
was talking to
can.
the cop. Well, not the same.
Do you disagree?
No, I agree with Brandon. Like, brother, no one even knew what swatting was the first time I got swatting. This is like 2018. They didn't know what swatting was. I had to explain it to them because they came to my house and they were like, "Can I go in your house?" So why do you want to go in my house? Well, because someone said that you were killing your son and holding someone hostage. It's like, well, fucking, what are you talking about? Do you know what swatting is? Someone swatted me. And they repeated to me, we don't know, what is swatting? What is that? And I had to sit there and explain to the investigators what swatting was. They had no fucking idea. And this is in 2018. And then I got swatted again at my skate shop about a year later in 2019. I had to explain to them, no, someone's calling a false call in. No one's here trying to hurt anyone. Blah, blah, blah. Maybe now they're trying to pick up on it.
Especially because back then, like, again, like I was saying, like you had a very pro-police channel where you were just like breaking down, like, hey, people would see, oh, he's a bootlicker, he's this, but you're just like breaking down police body cam footage, like, hey, this is exactly what actually happened.
Well,
but the anti-police people would want to harm you, is the point.
Yeah. Well, what's f***ed up is all the investigators. They've been working there for fucking 20 years. They don't try to learn what the new thing is. They're just looking for their tenure. Sorry to say that. But
No,
yeah,
I mean, they're just like a teacher, maybe.
They're just looking to get out of
to the
policing
thing.
because this was during like the George Floyd shit. So they're trying their best to get on their tenure and to just get out of policing altogether. They don't try to learn new things. They're coasting. They're coasting on their job. They didn't try to learn what swatting was. They're just like, oh yeah, we'll figure it out along the way. They don't try to learn new things. I could go on this for a minute.
Doing the math.
I will sit here for 2 hours with you explaining this to me because the cop thing's very interesting to me. But
technically, we just
this is my thing. I keep asking you.
What I'm trying to say is, since the George Floyd riots happened, policing is fucking dead. It's fucking dead.
Can you take a deep breath for me? Look at that. I can't breathe. Anywho's,
Some guy died from fentanyl, and now policing is fucking dead. So the cops that earned their tenure for the past 18 years are trying to just get out of the job. And so the new cops that those cops are training, they're learning from those cops that are just trying to get out because some guy died of fentanyl. And now they're all pieces of shit too.
I like him a lot.
Cody's a good one.
They're not all pieces of shit. But they're learning from these cops who are like, yeah, we'll just learn from all this George Floyd stuff. And now they're pieces of shit.
You think George
not
Floyd is
pieces
still
of shit.
affecting it?
Excuse me. What?
George Floyd is still affecting policing?
It's affected policing for the next 20 years, dude.
Really? You know, well, the only reason why, Jesus Christ, I'm slurring. You guys give me too much alcohol.
You were slurring at brunch.
No, first of all, fuck you. But no, what I'm asking about that is because I've seen things change at least a little bit to where it's like, do your job as a cop.
So, yeah, you have old school cops. They're afraid to do their job now. Mm-hmm. And now they're leaning on, they're teaching their policing because so these old school cops, they're scared to do their job. So they're leaning on these cops that they're teaching to do their job. So the new cops are scared to death to actually police because, oh, Lord forbid we go into a rough neighborhood. These are the new cops. Lord forbid we go into a new fucking neighborhood and actually police and actually be officers and crack down on a high crime area. God forbid that new high crime area is full of black people. Oh my God, this new high crime area is black people. Oh, we shouldn't touch that area. But the new cops are scared to go in there. And so guess what? That new high crime area blows up in crime. and no one wants to touch it now. Because now the old school cops who are still working for the department and the new school cops who are working in the department, who the old school train the new school, everyone's scared to fucking do their job. And no one wants to do anything.
Floyd,
hence fucking Chicago now. Like, it's so retarded. Okay. There's a high crime area. You go there, you police the high crime area. But no, hold on. It's majority black. So we need to stay away from that area because it's scary. It's scary. We don't want to look bad. So the old school cops are trying to retire now. They can't go there and be racist. They're trying to retire.
No, at one point you broke down to me it was broken window policing.
Oh, broken window policing?
Yeah, what is that exactly?
That's California.
Oh, Jesus, I don't know what the fuck we're talking about now.
This is California. Go
Oh,
for
he's
it.
in his bag right now, and I love it. Keep going.
Broken window.
He's in his fucking bag right now.
I'm sorry if I hit a soft spot.
I'm not
here,
trying to take over anything, but I want to hear what he has to say.
I basically just explained it. Broken window policing is where you go to a place where there's broken windows everywhere. There's graffiti on the wall. Sure. You go over there. Like, why would we police that area? Well, that's where the crime is. So we're going to go over there and police that area. And what a lot of, Democrat, blue, they go over there and they're like, well, maybe we shouldn't do that. We should be a reactionary police force. We should just react when things happen. Whereas progressive policing is, oh, there's broken windows, there's graffiti. We should
try to be proactive.
Yeah, proactive. Excuse me. Proactive. You should go there. Yeah. You should police those areas. Exactly what you should do. You go
There's
there.
No racism there. It's just like that makes
areas.
sense.
It's not racism.
No. It's poor. Because it's poor, right?
In reality, like, God forbid, it's where there
conditioning.
where there's crime.
Yeah, crime.
Right.
Crime's there.
Because if there's a lot of black folks there.
Well, it doesn't matter if they're black, white, red, whatever. It's like there's
whatever it might be. There's a lot of crime happening there.
Yeah,
that's just
it's literally broken window policing. Where like I see a broken fucking window. I don't know who did it, but I'm going to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, so I'm going to police that area further.
Yeah, perfect example. Just everyone's clear. It is, there is a crime area. It doesn't matter your race. It is, this area looks like shit. Don't give a what the race is. We have to patrol that. We have to focus on that. That's it. That's it. No one's like, well,
on top of that,
this black community that's really well established and nice, we're going to go patrol it. No one gives a fuck about that.
No one cares about race.
And you know what? If there's a black community where it's high crime, do you know who you're protecting if you're patrolling it? The black population, the black community. You're protecting them from crime. I don't understand that. I've never understood why that's...
The one thing that always fucking drove me crazy about the, like, can I get on the Black Lives Matter?
Yeah.
They wanted body camera. Black Lives Matter started out in 2016 when I started making my videos. They wanted body camera.
They're doing great now, by the way. Where's the owners at?
Well, their mansions are doing great.
Yeah, their mansions are doing really good.
They're living it up.
Good God! But you know what Black Lives Matter, who promoted body cameras, which body cameras are doing great. We can see what happens every day.
I mean, it's great for your business model too.
Oh, by the way, body cameras. They don't want body cameras anymore because they say that's bullshit and racist. Well, you wanted it in the first place.
Oh yeah, it's racist.
Yeah, that's the new thing.
Oh, what?
Body cameras are very racist.
Can we
nowadays.
agree before we continue? Can we agree that there are bad shoots for sure?
Oh, 100%. It happens.
But like we hold them accountable.
Yeah.
What I've found is every single person that just hates cops, just hate cops. Now, one of them has a credit score above 500, and they're all losers. However, cops need to be held accountable for sure.
And I don't think anybody on any on the pro cop side
bad shoots, and only one of them is bad shoot.
I will say this: Cody always broke down. And this is what I hated the most. The hate Cody would get. It's, oh, he's a bootlicker. I was like, no, Cody fucking calls out if you're just a bad cop every fucking time. Squirrel cop, hotel dude that's like, crawl towards me, random kid. Like, you call them out, and you're holding them to the standard, and you're still called a bootlicker. It's like, no, you will call them out every time when it's terrible. You're like, you're a fucking retard. What the fuck are you doing?
You know,
do you think new cops suck? On a squad. I mean, it's not my podcast. Maybe I shouldn't ask questions.
I think large. I with new policing, I think everyone needs to do jiu-jitsu. We need to have large male cops, primarily in policing. But what drove me crazy about the demonetized police thing is they wanted to privatize police. So, like, your own neighborhood polices themselves. Do you know what's going to happen?
Oh, you're talking about like the community.
Privatized police started with the Nazis.
They call them. Do you know what's going to happen? The people with low income, so like the Section 8 housing, they're going to police themselves, and you're going to have less for police officers. You're going to have these shitheads that don't police well. Guess what the high income areas are going to have? They're going to have Delta guys, SEALs. They're going to have like these badass motherfuckers policing their area. So like in my neighborhood, I would have.
You think the higher things would have the
the higher income would have the higher things. So here's what's going to happen.
I think the lower ones would have actual.
Hold on, Jake.
Jake,
watch me on this one.
Sorry. All right.
Watch me on this one. They won't privatize policing. So you're going to have the mall cops in the lower income areas.
All right.
And then in the higher income areas that I live in, they're going to have Delta guys. They're going to have fucking former SEALs. Because I'm going to be like, yeah, dude, I'll pay you.
Contractors, essentially.
Yeah, I'm going to pay you $60 a year just to walk around my neighborhood. Fuck yeah. And what's going to happen
Academy comes to America.
The lower incomes are going to say, well, we want the same security that the higher people have. You know what they're going to fucking create? Police officers. Police.
I want to continue this. Hold on. I have to piss like a fucking racehorse, so cut all of this out. I love what you're doing right now. Oh, God. Oh.
Thank you.
Jake just moves here tomorrow. So this is my new home. I found my people.
Disband the police. What do you think's going to happen? The people in the higher income neighborhoods are going to have Delta.
Well, it's
lower incomes are going to have security guards. What are they going to say? We want everyone to be equal.
We're going to disband that.
Fucking law enforcement.
You're going to
Fuck! You idiots!
So you're going to disband that and like, oh, no. We need, what is it? Community policing. But what was the term for that? It was like social workers. Like, oh, we need social workers that will go out and do the job of police.
Yep.
We need social workers to do this. Oh my God, this job's dangerous. Do you have any idea how many social workers are getting assaulted and how many are getting killed? Okay, let's start doing this where like social workers, like let's say half of them are armed and are trained with a weapon. It's like, hold on.
What did you just make?
Oh, wow. And now there's some shootings involved. Okay, so we should make all the armed social workers have body cams.
We should give them tasers and mace,
oh,
right?
my God.
Wait.
And we should make them drive around in Dodge Chargers that say serve and protect on the side.
Oh, no. The ones that say police on the side. You created the police. You idiots!
This is the first time I think in the history of the podcast we've had Cody's mic peak.
I know, it's like let Cody cook right now, and he is cooking. Dude, Eli Crane, we were talking about that the other day with he just went to whatever Congress about that and talked to one of the senators or Congress members, and it was, okay, hey, pause. Hey, homie. So you wanted to defund police, right? Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, how much? $15 million. You wrote all this out. You defunded them because X, Y, and Z. And now you are calling them because there is a protest outside your house. And then you bitch that no police officer showed up to your house during this time.
He's there too. Tell you what, we're all drunk.
Oh, dude, yeah, 100%. And it was still like Eli Crane asking the senator or congressman, and he's like, "Tell me why you hated this, you hated the police, you defunded them, and now one stands at your house. Period. Every day, you have one allocated to your protection every day because a silent protest was outside your house, and you didn't like that." And he had no. Have you seen this?
No. Well, I've seen so many like it. It's the same shit where people like Well, I will vote against your right to have a gun or to have the weapon that you feel you deem appropriate to protect yourself and your family. Meanwhile, I will have private security. And the amount of Congress people that I know for a fact behind the scenes say, I don't have private security, and they have private security.
Oh, dude.
They absolutely do. Not just like Capitol Police, but like outside of their house and shit like that. They 100%.
It's that
it's insane.
I'm against guns. And you're like, Everyone protecting you isn't against those little firearms.
Well, it's kind of, it reminds me a little bit of like The Aviator with Leonardo DiCaprio. Was it Martin Scorsese?
Yep.
Where it's just, well, we don't believe in money in this house, Mr. Hughes. It's like, that's because you've always had it.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of take.
That's the weird shit.
Also, we got Mr. Caleb Francis in the house. I don't know what's up, buddy.
He's on Say Hi.
Oh my God, I've never met this man. Hold on, this is all me.
Sorry to accidentally disband the podcast, but
I have Caleb for Say Hi after this, and everyone's like, "Oh, Caleb!"
Yeah, again, pretending we all just didn't like interrupt the podcast to
we went
go
pee.
Say hi to Caleb.
Caleb, come here. Just put your head in real quick. Get that beautiful face in here.
Caleb Francis, everyone.
Can I get 2 kisses?
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, he will kiss you in the mouth.
Yeah.
Like with tongue, dude.
So you lied. So he lied.
There's lore here you don't know.
Oh, I love this group of boys. Yeah. This is my favorite people.
What is that, really?
Okay, GFC. Where did that come from?
So there was a video that I did, and at one point I said GFC, and at the end I was like, I know you guys are asking. It's like, what the fuck's GFC mean? And I said, it means get fucked. It was just a random ass fucking video.
Bleep. Just so you know.
Yeah,
that
bleep.
real
But that happened, and then after that, I figured out the best 3 letters of all time, because it's meant get fuck cancer, global financial crisis. It's meant grotesque fat child. I mean, it's meant so many things. It's whatever you want it to be, realistically. But that's kind of how it started. Were you a grotesque fat child?
Oh my God, Brandon chose violence today.
We can't include that, but Jesus Christ.
No, we're going to now.
What was your blackface video?
We already talked about that.
No, but what did it stand for?
Oh, the greatest fucking colored.
I like everything you do. And from a marketing point and business standpoint, fantastic. You're crushing it.
Well, I appreciate
every day you are pushing that.
Oh, yeah. No, so for everybody who's watching right now, I really don't make a whole bunch of money off views or anything like that. The GFC is everything to me. So everybody who's watching, who's part of the GFC, thank you guys so very much. The Great Friends Club. The Gay Friends Club. Also, I have another one, GFSF, which is Get Fucked, Stay or Gay Friends, Stay Friends. Look at us crushing it over here. All right. It's one of those things to where all of the horror stories that I heard when it came to content, it was, these the adpocalypse or things that we've talked about tonight.
Demonetization, age restriction.
So I didn't want to rely on the algorithms and shit like that to decide what I buy or to make sure my children and my wife are doing well. So I made a brand, and it kind of worked out. It did kind of work out. I'm not, by the way, for anybody watching right now, everybody seems to think I'm a multi-millionaire. I'm not, but
yet
I have a 2025 AT4X 2500 HD, so crushing it. Fuck you. Anyway, that's what's crushing it to me. I did grow up to be in the thought process, and we talked about it at the beginning of the podcast, but assuming that makes it in. Wake up, support a family, die, right? And the social media shit has opened up so many possibilities, and I can't appreciate you guys so much for having me out. Honestly,
I just want to get you in a room with Nico, like Nico Ortiz.
We're friends.
Tomorrow we can.
We're friends.
That's what I want.
Oh, is
Nico
Nico coming out too?
You know, Nico lives like 10 minutes from here.
Why the f is in here?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude,
I
I want to get you in a room with Nico because I feel like it's just like,
dude,
unlock nuclear fusion.
Are you gonna go to our place after? Take him to.
Well, let's not say that.
That's why. Well, our spot after.
Sure. Yeah. No.
Take him.
I'm gonna fuck.
And we'll invite Nico real quick. We'll meet you up there. Sound good?
All right.
I love that. All right. Well, do your outro or whatever you guys do.
That's
I don't know. This is my first podcast of all time, by the way.
First off, by the way, thank you for coming on the podcast. And also, you fucking crushed it.
I'm aware. I'm beautiful.
A great episode. And your business, just everything you do, you make us laugh. I love your content. Cracks me up, and you do not give a shit. And I think that is how it should be. Period. Now, Cody.
Have you back on.
Thank you, everyone, for joining the Unsubscribed podcast. I was joined today by Eli Doubletap, Jake Barr, None, Brandon Herrera, myself, Don Operator.
Oh, wait. How do we find you? On direct BARR.
Buy a hat.
Okay.
I will see you guys in the next episode.
Love you. Mwah.